It is time
Be quiet, Elliot. Don't turn nothing on loud.
power with the Heroic Vibration Podcast. On this week episode, we're gonna be talking about the DC have confirmed a Joker movie. We're gonna be bringing to some more rumors, reports that we do, and we're gonna bring some more facts and deleted scenes and all the other type of stuff. And if you have any type of special request for any topics that you would like to hear, hit us up on Twitter. What up with your YouTube and YouTube bust? It's your boy TripleCup Chuck and I'm up. And you're tuning in to the Vibration Podcast where we talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, and more. Welcome to our home of Labo. Let's go. First up, let's go ahead and get the introduction started. Get up in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I got the homie Flip Money. Go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know where they can find you at. Flip.
Yo, what's going on? This your boy Flip Money. You can find me here on the Vibration Podcast. Direct X. You can holler at me on Xbox Live, Flip Money on Live, and hit me up on Twitter, Flip Money 1975. Get at me.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Next up, we got yo. I'm trying to remix it, but it just ain't working for me. Fuck it, go on do your shit.
Yo, it's the Xbox Goes Kaleidoscope. Back up in this mug on the Heroic Vibrations Podcast. And y'all can hit me up on at DirectX on Twitter, on my YouTube channel at Kaleidoscope, and also on Xbox Live at Just Play Kaleidoscope. All in caps, man. All in caps. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got some stuff we got to talk about today, man, because we just got to. You know what I'm saying? We got to geek out for a minute. But yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, hell yeah. And remember, all caps. That means it's a bold statement when you say kaleidoscope. Make sure that you say, you know what I'm saying? When you say it, you got to say it with intensity.
Exactly. Kaleidoscope.
Hey, like how you be putting when you be putting a dag in there when you be turning it. Minus D.
Yeah. Minus the fraud.
I was like, man, he know how to jug the dag in there. That's what's up. Next up, we got the newbie in here. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to hold his arms down. He's starting to get a little bit comfortable. You know, being there. I guess he's sitting back in his chair. You know what I'm saying? Got his swag going and stuff like that. So go ahead, Chaos. Go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know where they can find you at.
All right, it's your boy Chaos Guy, and I'm here to give you your comic book nerdiness. You can find me on Xbox Live at Chaos Guide, and the same thing as my Twitter.
All the same, easy to find. That's what I'm talking about.
And there it is, clear as day.
Hey, that's exactly.
I like that shit. I like that. You that kaleidoscope.
Like, you already tagline. It's already up on about 100 videos. You got down there on the roll. Not he changed. You got the power one. You got it's man. Speaking about that, so Clyde, what you been up to?
Well, I've been playing a lot of freaking Destiny, of course. I'm always playing Destiny too. That's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my shtick. But besides that, though, I actually started playing the living hell out of Neo Automata. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit came out recently, so I've been hitting that up. I decided to download the Darksiders War Mastered Edition. Since it's on Game Pass, right? Might as well just download the motherfucker and start playing it, because I saw the trailer for the new Darksiders 3. Bloody Nux actually put it on the GRG chat, and that shit had me bugging. So I was like, oh, let me play through the first one. And once I finish the first one, I'm going to jump into the second one. Like that, I'm all up to date for Darksiders motherfucking 3 this November. And then after that, I decided to play some fighting games, because you know how I am. You know me, Chuck. I love playing fighting games. That's just my shit.
Man, we gotta get
but there's one fighting game where I've been playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I need to actually get into that, though. I'm actually got a fight stick now for you, Chaos. All right, because I remember the last time we played. All right, but yeah, but I just said though, I started playing Tekken 7. I had Tekken 7 for the longest, but I realized that fucking I've played it like other fighting games and shit. I really didn't realize how long the combo strings were. All right, and me fucking around with the last couple of days with a fight stick and shit. I was pulling off 20 hit combos, yo. Against the AI and whatnot. I actually want to go up against some people now. Know what I'm saying? I got one character down mastered. I want to master a couple of other motherfuckers. Know what I'm saying? I started to know how to fucking stun motherfuckers, sidestep their ass, counter their asses.
Ooh.
Dude, Tekken is fucking deep, man. I didn't know it was this deep.
Man, shit, that's Killer Instinct combination moves you pulling off.
Nah, dude, this shit is the Killer Instinct. You can't even compare Killer Instinct to it. Killer Instinct is a 2D fighter. You know what I'm saying? This is like full 3D. You know what I'm saying? The way they do their movements and all that. No wonder K-Mega be putting the smackdown on everybody. Everybody playing it like a regular fighting game. This ain't a regular fighting game, man. This is Tekken, people.
It's a whole different realm.
Exactly, man. This is motherfucking Tekken, yo. This plays differently from everything, man. It's dope though. I'm really enjoying myself, man. I actually did a video today, which I didn't put it out though. But it was a video that I was calling out K-Mega, bro. All right? Me literally calling K-Mega out that I wanted to whip his ass this weekend and shit on the GRG game day. But we'll see. We'll see if I put that shit up tomorrow. But besides that, though, I'm good. Just watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., you know what I'm saying? It's finally starting to pick up. So hopefully I should finish that before this weekend.
Yeah, you got past the downfall. Yeah, I said, man, I've been playing K-Mega and Madden. I said, man, I ain't playing him never again.
Man, what do you do to you?
I ain't up the top, man. He bad sportsmanship. I was like, man, you can't mess with me. I'm the truth. He didn't want to see my play strategy. He want me to change up. I'm like, nah. I just retired. Yeah, I just said,
you stomped on him? You stomped on him, Chuck?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. K-Mega, he do a good fight. I mean, a good
But who won? Who won? You won or he won?
Man, I win every time. Every time. Hey, but I will say it's overtime. Damn, every time we'd have played, we'd have went to overtime.
All right, y'all went to overtime. That's what's up though. Hell yeah.
And it's under 7 points. Under 7 points. And we ain't had no 1 or 2 matches. We'd have played at least about 10 times. So that's that, you know, we get it up. But it'd be some nice stuff going on. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
But now that I'd have retired, he'd have lost his chance. I'd have said, hey, you can't mess with the champ no more. I'm in here. I'm good now. But so Flip, what you been up to, man?
Oh man, you know the same old, bro. You know what I mean? I've been going on GTA rehab and stuff. I've been getting better at it. Slowing down and stuff like that. You know.
Man,
my bad. I forgot you was there.
Man, you won't get money, man. You got to highlight Flip. He got the perfect name. Flip Money got the perfect name. I'm like, what you mean? I said, man, he's the most flipping money person I ever seen.
Man, you know how it is. Just getting it in, man. Just getting it in with that, man. I keep calling my name. It's like, all right, man, I'm going to chill this week. They got the nightclub coming out next week, hopefully. I'm going to chill.
We ain't got time to chill.
You gonna get your brother Flynn a job?
We ain't got time to chill. We got money to make.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That thing keeps calling me. Then they throw a monkey in the red. Yeah, half price on your coke, your meth, whatever your product. I gotta play it again. Fuck.
Taking a break, they would just reel you back in, man.
Yeah, man.
Doing that.
Man, hey, I got a confession I want to make.
Yeah. Every time you get tired of the bait they keep throwing at you, they just throw new bait at you. And
what?
It's all right. We got you, man. Just throw another hook in there.
That's exactly right. Exactly what they be doing. I'm like,
man, y'all think Grand Theft Auto was the dope, man? Look at the stuff that you do on there. They know what they doing. They know how to do it. Man, hey, look, I got a little confession I got to make about GTA. I said, man, I see no Flip. I know Savage, all them chaos y'all be on. I said, man, let me try to dip in the multiplayer by myself so I can get the feel of the buttons. So I'm on there trying to steal me a car. I played the story mode. And I dabbed a little bit into the online, but not really. So I said, I'm gonna go in here for a little while, early in the morning. I get on there, man. They had a dude. He walked straight up to me. Boom! I blew up. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I said, oh yeah, I got this one nut ass. I went, got me my gun. I'm trying to hunt him down. I'm trying to follow him on the little map thing. All of a sudden, I don't know how I don't know if it was something that happened on my end, but he disappeared. And all of a sudden, he just came back from the other side and boom! I'm like, man, you know what? I'm
paid to go off radar.
He went off radar. You know what that is, brother. He went off radar. That's
straight off radar on you.
He did a radar on you, bro.
Oh, that's what that was?
Yeah, he paid Lester to throw him off radar so he can run up on you and pop you again.
Hey, the crazy part, he did that to a rookie at the game. Like, man, my shot probably been so off. I probably been shooting all around him. Pow, 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 pow. Like, I'm gonna kill you, but never shot him.
That's bad.
Yeah,
I just raised my KD ratio up in GTA. I've been killing people a lot, mainly friends, but they still people.
right. But shit, I was easy proud. I said I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna get back into GTA because I said the game it continue to have stuff that's going on. I ain't never imagined to be this big. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's something serious.
It's the only game you can't buy used.
Yeah, as soon as you think you're gonna return that game, they come out with a commercial, new update coming. And then
know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I ain't taking this shit back, man. Fuck that.
You know what? You know what I will say? You know who you got to thank for that? For GTA being the way that it is? They don't want to get a prop to the people that did it, but they did it. You got to get a prop to Microsoft. GTA 4, when they did that little online thing with GTA 4, that's what happened.
Yeah.
People don't want to give Microsoft that win, that W. They did that.
Yeah. Exactly. And they saw how much people loved it the first time around. They was like, what? You know what? Next time, let's just go online, the whole world.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what they need to be at, because that's where it's at.
Yeah, and they still making money.
yeah, that shit ain't gonna end. So Savage, what you been playing?
GTA.
Yeah. You ain't hear what he said? I was lying from the pits of hell.
Y'all bit on that bitch, huh?
Man, I've been playing GTA and Dynasty Warriors lately. Every now and then I'll jump in on the match or two of Destiny 2, but I'm waiting for the new DLC before I go back into Destiny. Really,
you probably
I got a love-hate relationship with Destiny.
Who doesn't know at this stage? A lot of people saying that they do.
I mean, that's the type of game Destiny is. It's a game that you always can come back to.
Yeah.
That's like the baby mama.
Oh shit!
I'm good with that one.
The baby mama.
True that.
Yeah, she always gonna be there.
It's like, we done, we over, man. So yo, come on over tonight.
He about to make me uninstall this game.
But yeah, that's what I be thinking. Because when I hear people talk about Destiny, that's the first thing pop in my mind. That is like that. So since we know what Savage
and
I'm
thinking about getting back into Star Trek Online though.
Haven't touched that in a minute.
Why you gonna uninstall the game, man? What happened?
I'm good.
Because he said it was like the baby mama, and I don't want to be a part of that.
I can't get back into that. I'm good. That's a game. People. That's a game where the control. Where honestly, I would tell people certain controls on the PC work better, and on the PC that controls work better with Star Trek Online.
Right, I never played it on the PC, so I was having fun on the console.
Yeah, see, you lucky.
Yeah. If you don't play on anything else, you good.
Yeah, bless your heart. Bless your heart.
You play with boy mouse though.
When I stopped playing, I had 4 fleets.
Yeah, now that's how you put it on the PC person. Well, Philip, you play on the PC?
Yeah, I got gaming.
Boy mouse.
Well, I'll play on it. Well, who play on the gaming PC is my daughter. She plays on it now. I stopped playing on it. I miss the controller.
Yeah, I never could get used to that keyboard and mouse. That to me, it just ain't. My hands feel like they'll cramp if I try to play a game for more than a few minutes. Just I don't know. I don't feel comfortable like trying to hold your hand with your elbow poking out, try to nah. That just ain't that just ain't feel right for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I get a controller, I work with a PC, but I ain't never been a PC gamer myself. I ain't got nothing against nobody as a PC game. That ain't my thing.
And I've been wanting to get back into For Honor.
I got nothing to get them, but I always say,
For Honor, yeah.
That's something.
I got it downloaded. I'm looking for a squad. I'll get back into it if I got a squad.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'll play that shit. My shit ain't that high, but I got something.
I be getting fucked up. I really need somebody to hold my hand with that game.
Come on, for honor.
It's all about teamwork.
Yeah,
That's what I need.
yeah.
I bullshit you now. I need people
Just
to
like
hold my
Chaos
hand for that.
said, it's like, yo, I got a team and shit. I'll run.
Squad. Yeah, hook up about it. Hook up.
Because the way I learned how to play is we was just jumping people.
Yeah, no honor.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
honor.
That's so
Ah,
smart,
You done broke the code.
Hey, speaking
That's
about
what's
break,
up, though, man. Because it's like you got one of them. They over here trying to concentrate on one dude, and the dude comes up from behind, bling. It's like,
yep.
dude, that's what's up.
Now you concentrating on one dude and the whole team come.
Mhm.
right? That's when you got to take off running.
Don't you guys got some minions to kill? Why you over here focused on me?
And that's how it was when I tried to play that game.
Pick them off one by one, and take over the whole screen until you get to their spawn and just slaughter them over there. That's what we used to do.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that sounds like
Sounds
for
like a
honor too.
plan. Yeah.
Yeah, no honor.
Yeah.
I mean,
Speaking
the
about
game is fun. It's just more of the community that's a little more, because you can tell
yeah,
Nah,
people all spend
it
time.
wasn't on dedicated servers either. Was it?
Oh yeah, the
I was
server was
playing the
bad.
game. I was playing the
Switch
game when the
picked up from what
game
I
was
heard.
still developing.
Oh wow, you
And
were
you was in the beta.
right.
Nah,
Yeah,
I had the actual game, but it still was in a beta phase.
Yeah.
Like when it first came out, the servers was poor, like very, very poor.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what
I'm not
turned me
sure.
off.
That was worse than Madden servers, like Madden GTA servers, especially GTA servers. It was worse. That
Yeah, it
that
was
was
worse than
terrible.
GTA.
Yeah, they done way worse. I couldn't do it. The frame rate, all that type of stuff. I'm like, yo, what is going on?
But they
I've been
fixed the
reading
game
them.
now. They didn't
Yeah,
fix the game now.
yeah. I have read the reviews. They said they done changed a lot of gameplay mechanics, and they changed how they do their service. I think that they changed how their service work because I think they used to be like what peer to peer or something like that. And
Yeah,
they
that's what it
changed
was
it.
at first.
Yeah, I think they start to do dedicated now.
Well, let me ask y'all this.
Something.
Let me get your opinion on this. 'Cause this is what I feel this generation is. I don't think this is just a somewhat of a glitch and remake generation because this generation start off bad with not just one company, with all of them, like with all these glitches and problems that they have or whatever. That now all of a sudden they start to be fixed. They fixing this, they fixing that now. I swear I think this generation, to me, that's the most dissatisfaction about this generation for me, that
I
these
totally agree
games
with you.
There was nothing
games
really
have to fix.
iconic about this generation once you really think about it. Like maybe a few games that were really, that we're gonna remember into the next couple generations, but there's really nothing really exciting about it. I think a
I'm a,
last console generation for gamers were a lot better than this console generation.
Yeah,
Now
who
who
else?
up
I'm,
for
I'm
playing?
half and half on that.
I'm trying to find a crew to play
okay.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Voids.
Oh, I mean,
Oh
damn.
no,
I mean,
do it.
yeah. Listen, man. Look, I'm
Yo, I'd
surprised
be
with
down to
you.
play Sea of Thieves, yo.
Yeah.
Anytime, Savage. Oh yeah,
And
fuck
I'm
yeah.
about to say you should hop up with me and Livewire. Because I'm like, man, I'm down to look for a crew to see. You
Nah,
know what
it
time
was
to get
it
on.
was one person that made me not want to play that game.
Who was
I'm
that?
not gonna say nobody's name
Okay, we're gonna leave that
because I
alone.
don't want to give them no fame.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I really don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
I heard Flip over there trying to kill teammates.
No.
Lock their ass up. I mean, my thing is I just don't like going under below deck. If I can stay from a below deck, I'm good.
That's where I thrive at below deck.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I get motion sickness, and
I'm a
when it came
navigator.
out below deck is the only place that give me that nauseous feeling. So long as I'm not below deck, I'm good.
Hmm.
Hey, speaking about your
Yeah,
boy
you'd
King
rather
Megan
be
and
in the
Chin
wide
now.
open.
Yeah, Chuck be on the top of the ship
Oh yeah, all the time.
in the crow's nest.
High as we can go. I'm trying to get there.
I'm
Chuck be on
always
the
looking
crow's
to kill
nest.
stuff.
Hell yeah, that's the perfect
That's
spot to
me.
be
Flip
at.
will tell you in a New York minute. I'll be the first one in the water to kill a shark, to kill some skulls.
Dude, I want to kill that shark, yo. I want to kill that
You,
motherfucker.
you,
The
y'all heard
megalodon.
him, huh? Y'all heard him. He just issued me a challenge.
What about killing the shark?
You know about being the first one in the water.
Oh.
Man, you do not want to chase no treasure against Savage. I'm gonna tell you that now. That's one thing I will say. I can almost put some on that one because I've seen some incredible stuff. But hey, speaking about incredible stuff,
You the one that found the treasure that wasn't even on the map.
oh yeah. I mean, but that might have been a glitch or something. That was just
No. Sometimes there's treasures around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of
random stuff?
a lot of them islands got more than one treasure. It's just we just get a map with one chest. Cause I done went to an island and got 4 chests off of one island.
Yeah, I mean, I did one with 2. No, well, matter of fact, we did. Matter of fact, that first time we did it. What it had 3 on there.
3 on one island.
Yeah, because it had one that, the first one that I think, you had got one, Kalada got one, and I had found the mystery treasure box on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But
shit, I did an island where there was like 6 chests, bro.
Shit. Yeah.
It's just keep ranking up, man.
Man, you ever became a legendary pirate?
Nah, dude.
I quit.
You know what I'm saying? Is this what game came out that took my attention? State of Decay 2. And Destiny. I went back to Destiny. That's what it was. I went back to Destiny.
Yeah,
you know I'm saying that new Warmind DLC came out and that shit hooked me because what came out before that shit was a dick tease. All right, Curse of Osiris, whatever the fuck, man, that shit was whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
but
yeah.
the Warmind got me back. You know what I'm saying?
I need to finish my Warmind stuff on Mars. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and I like the weapons that they got now and shit. Yo, there's this shotgun that. And there's a lot of people that say the shotgun ain't all that. This shotgun is beast, man. Because if I melee somebody before I unload those 8 rounds on them, dude, I'm going to melt their life bar away, bro. All right? I just got to get up close enough in order to freaking give them that melee clap. You know what I'm saying? But with a hunter, I'll just go invis real quick, run up to the dude, clap him real quick, and then unload. And watch his life bar melt away.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, Destiny guy, if there's one thing, I ain't seen a game that had as many weapons as Destiny have. And they always adding stuff.
Nah, dude. This is one that I be using that Promethean lens. I was using that shit these last couple of days and shit. Because it's like solar singe on the heroic strikes. So, dude, it's just like a laser beam. All right? And I'm fucking just lighting dudes up like candlesticks, yo. It's like they just going up. I was like, yo, this gun is so fucking cool. I never even used it before, bro.
I think it switched over to ARC.
Huh?
No, I'm thinking
it's solar singe. It was last week was ARC.
Oh, that's when I played. That was the last time I played then.
Yeah, because they reset on yesterday, actually, Tuesday. But on Monday, it was still ARC. I had played it on Monday as well. As a matter of fact, I play it every day, though. So, the fuck?
Bro, that's what's up. I mean, hey, we doing what we love, we enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better. It's a good time to be a nerd, a geek, a gamer. I guess right now, you know what I'm saying, the people that's getting the blues if you're a jock. Hey,
nerds is taking over.
Right.
Man, I was with my new clan and shit playing fucking Iron Banner. I was getting heated, man. I just got to bring this up because I was so heated. We kept losing every fucking match. Once we had the full clan with us, before we had the full clan with us, you know, we was winning a couple of matches, losing a couple of matches. Once we got the whole clan up in there, we lost every match, yo. Right? And not just that, it was only 3 of us that were good. The other 3 were scrubs. All right? They was coming in single digits, bro. On Iron Banner. Can you imagine that, Savage? Single digits on Iron Banner? You ain't winning. You ain't winning that way, bro.
No, you're not gonna win.
You know what I'm saying? Only 3 of us was getting double digits. I was like,
I probably would have
after the
rage
last
quit.
match, I was like, you know what? I'm out, man. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
I probably would have rage quit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go play that shit probably later on tonight, but with a bunch of randoms. Fuck the dumb shit.
Man, hey, let me tell y'all something fun to do. When you're in a good happy mood, pull up on YouTube Rage Quitters. Man, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man, I've seen people do the most throwing his things, outstanding, amazing. People bumping their head on the table, throwing their
As a matter of fact, one of the matches that we lost, yo, Longo actually lost the match for us. It was a close match, yo. It was 123 to 123. And we told everybody, yo, just hang back. And Longo goes at like 3 dudes for a suicide run. He clapped one of the dudes, but the dudes clapped him and they won. And we was like, oh. He's like, oh, but it registered the kill. I was like, no, dude. It's like, you just had to hang back, man. We just could have picked him off from a distance. Well, fuck it. It's all good.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, let's get on with the show, man. Because I'm over here fucking just.
Yeah, you over here reminiscing and stuff. But see, that's the thing. That's what the heroic vibration about. It's about reminiscing and telling stories about what happened in different games and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole week bringing a whole different vibe around here. You know,
yeah,
you good, man. You right on time. You know what I'm saying? But speaking about on time and good, and I guess this would be considered bad, but it's a good thing. Man, did y'all see Phoenix? What y'all think about the Phoenix playing the Joker, and now it's confirmed from DC? And did y'all see the I know the screen takes of the we know we're gonna talk about him later. We're just gonna stick with the Joker right now because y'all know they got the 2019 is gonna be Jokerific because you got not the Suicide Squad. It's gonna be the Harley Quinn movie they was talking about with the Joker. They're gonna have the Joker standalone movie, and then they're gonna have the Joker that the one that you like, Kaleidoscope. They in production to make a movie as well. So what y'all think about? You know, I think it's kind of like a 3 Joker movies that's supposed to come out within like 2018, 2019, 2020.
Nah, it's gonna be 2 now. It's gonna be 2. They put the Suicide movie on hold. Suicide Squad is on hold.
Oh, they put it on hold?
Yeah. They put it on hold, but it's because I think Will Smith is filming something else. He's filming Aladdin.
Oh yeah, he sure is, huh?
Yeah.
I'm glad
you know what I'm saying? He's one of the stars, so what I'm saying is they gotta wait.
Right.
Either way, Harley Quinn is gonna show up in Birds of Prey, so it's all good.
Yeah, I'd rather see Harley Quinn any day.
Mm-hmm.
So what you think about this Joker movie? You think it's gonna be a success, failure? What I mean, because it's supposed to be his origin story, and who knows what his origin is? So they pretty much can go anywhere they want to, but at the same time, by us being fans, you know, we real picky and critique everything that we see. So what y'all think that is gonna be a stand-up movie? Because I don't think it's gonna Batman. I don't think Batman ain't gonna have nothing to do with this movie. Or if he do, it's gonna be a small role. I think it's gonna be more just based on. I mean, you know, what I'm saying focus on the.
It's
Joker.
about the Joker. It's about the bad dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, it's gonna be about the Joker. I think it has a good ass pedigree behind it. Because I mean, Martin Scorsese is actually producing this movie. Right? You know what I'm saying? Some motherfucker did the Godfather movies and shit. And Joaquin Phoenix, he's actually a good pick. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a good actor. He's actually won Academy Awards before and whatnot. And the only thing that makes me a little skeptical, though, is the director. All right, Todd Phillips. He's the director of The Hangover. All right? Now, I know he could tell the story. All right? And this is going to be a gritty-ass story. And they're going to be shooting definitely in New York. All right. They actually begin shooting this September. All right. So this September, they're going to be in New York filming the Joker origin story. All right. And it's going to be dark as hell. They might actually be pulling for an R rating, people. All right. Hopefully. On the flip side, Birds of Prey, from what I'm hearing, is also going to be R rated. So it seems like DC is still going to go dark, yo.
Yeah. They see where they crowd at, so they know what. Yeah.
I think once they went dark with certain movies, or like with the Batman trying to make it more,
you can cut off.
It's like it's not going. They're not trying to turn away from it no more if they know that's going to sell. And also look how well Deadpool movies did.
Exactly, though.
Right, Deadpool and Logan. So then neither one of them was big budget movies,
right?
Oh, and then what it is 50 what he got 50 million to do for the Joker movie too. So this not gonna be no big budget movie. So that's a good thing. Some people don't realize sometimes less money is a better movie.
Yes.
They're gonna make it more, keep it more grounded, and you can
And
actually
they got
get
more money. They got more money for promotion and merchandising.
I'm
right,
excited.
right.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how this is going to come about with just the Joker standalone movie. I really am excited. I really want to see what they're going to do to this. I really am.
I wonder which origin they're gonna go with, and which type of Joker they're gonna go with. Because you know they got like what 3 different Jokers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know that one Joker was supposedly his origin. It wasn't confirmed, but he was supposedly a comedian, and then he got into the Red Hood.
Okay, that's the main Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got
Yeah.
into the Hood gang.
Okay, that was
So
that was basically if you saw what's the name of the movie?
the Killing Joke.
The Killing Joke. They tell
Yeah.
that story. That's like the
Yeah.
groundwork for that story.
So I'm thinking that this movie is probably going to be like how the Joker became the Joker. So maybe he could show him like maybe going crazy and how
But
he
at the
became the
same time,
Joker, and probably building his,
That would be so sick, though, man. What you
With
just
his
there
said right
is
wife
now.
and shit like that, and she get killed.
Right.
there's
That that
also
that that sounds dope.
Yeah, yeah,
the White Knight, the comic book, the White Knight. Actually, then already told us a story of how the Joker came about.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, what they told her there was from a different angle than like him and his wife and how he pretty
they
much.
told him the whole story from he was a failed comedian
Mm-hmm.
that lost his wife and he ended up going to Gotham trying to be famous. He got a job at a comedy club. He got fired from there, and he ended up talking to somebody else, and they're like, "You want to go on the job with us and make some money?" And that's how he ended up hitting the red hood on, and the story unfolded from there.
You know
And
what?
that's the story,
You know where
and
else
that's
some of
how
that
the
stuff
White Knight
came from?
began.
You know what? They also had it on an animated series in the '90s, the Batman, and the Batman series. They also had that in there too. They put that in there a little of it. They ain't go in great detail, but they talked. They had a little origin story in that TV show, just like that, similar, just like what you were saying. But they ain't go to great details about it though.
And this one they go into
Yeah,
like
yeah. The Killing Joke
major,
came out a while back. That came out in the '80s. The storyline, the original
Yeah.
storyline,
Right,
that came out in the '80s.
right?
right.
What I'm saying, in the White Knight, they go like in the like straight in the detail because it go from how the Joker came about to Batman trying to kill him, the Joker actually going get seeking mental help and suing Gotham City for letting Batman do what he do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a smart move right there. But I like the Joker storyline when he came from like the circus. I mean, you know, he came up from the circus, so to me that made more sense when I seen that. Okay, that makes sense. So that'd be my whole thought. I would like for him to go from, but they showing it from a mob boss perspective. So I don't me personally, I don't know which angle they're gonna go in, but I like to see him go for more of, you know what I'm saying, that I was years and years of just psychologically being is abused and misused and until he just cracked him and he just was just all the way crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something that it took a long time for him to develop or less, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's a traumatic event that just made him snap.
Yeah, dude. It sounds exciting. It sounds exciting. I'm
You
just
know,
glad that Martin Scorsese is behind it. So
right.
it gives me hope. They picked a good ass lead actor. So
I'm
now just develop a good ass story around these people, man.
Hey,
Yep.
can you
I think
imagine?
with the director though, he may help with the comedy side of things because I mean it is the Joker. They're gonna have to have at
let me
least
see.
some type of comedy in it.
Yeah,
However, how shitty
The
it is,
Joker be
yeah.
saying
So
some funny shit sometimes, though,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
There's
It's
a couple
coming.
so
issues that I
It's
fucking
that's why I
laughed
just
think
out
the
loud.
director
yeah.
could kind of come in and help play a part of
Yeah,
that. Hangover was the
that
first
shit could
movie.
be on some Deadpool shit, yo. No bullshit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping.
hmm
Nah,
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
what they
And then
may.
he just be really deep, dark and psychotic at the same time. But at
Yeah,
the same
Egg
time,
just made.
is a dude that he's psychotic. The things that he's doing is really, really fucked up. But you just gotta laugh.
Mhm.
Right. He just don't have to break the fourth wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just don't break the fourth wall. That's all. I'm telling you, I can see that. I can see a Joker movie like that, yo.
If it's better than Heath Ledger's Joker, then you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Heath
Well, they
Ledger
got a
did
good
really
ass actor
good
for it.
on the
You know what I'm
Joker.
saying? So this dude don't play around.
Hey, but I can see him doing more serious jokes. Like it'd be funny shit the way he do it, because he do it nonchalant. But then
All I can say is that actor doesn't sign on to any movie. He could have been as big as Robert Downey Jr. if he wanted to. He's been offered roles, bro, major roles. He just turns them down because the story is not his cup of tea. He's like, nah, that shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? He was actually offered Doctor Strange before they gave it to Benedict Cumberbatch because he passed on it.
Really? He sure did.
Yes.
He did pass on it. And people were hoping that he would. People like fans were hoping.
Everybody. I wanted him to be Doctor Strange, man. But when they said Benedict Cumberbatch is the second runner-up, I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'm good with him.
Yeah, I'm good. When I seen him, I was like, I remember him out for Sherlock. I think he could pull this out. But yeah, if he passed up that role, and Marvel was already hot, so if you pass up a Marvel movie, that's like who in their right mind gonna pass up a Star Wars movie? Just tell me.
There's certain actors, yo. If they ain't got the story there,
you know what? No, knowing his history of movies and stuff like that, yeah, this Joker movie might be more so on the serious side.
It's gonna be, and I think
they had to show him a good ass script because if not, he wouldn't have signed on.
Right.
So, dang, I lost my train of thought.
My bad.
Depending on which Joker it is, it could be the Joker with the demented sense of humor. So we might end up seeing a little bit more than we planned on seeing.
Yeah, I hope they go there because Joker. Because here's the thing, people don't know, but back a while ago, they actually did a crossover where Joker and Carnage teamed up together, but they split because Joker didn't like how Carnage killed. Joker's killing is more of a theatrical, like he wants it to be beautiful. To him, it's like an art. Yeah. So hopefully, I hope they go with that type of Joker.
Yeah, that talking about some South type stuff.
Joker with mixed flick powers.
Yeah, I want more like the Dark Knight. You know how you have I don't know why I keep pronouncing his name right, but
the Joker with mixed
Heath Ledger, man.
Yeah. Let's say you know how at the beginning how they first showed the Joker. Yeah, that and how he was like real serious, and he was telling joke like, you want to see me make this pencil disappear, and how saying bam over my head.
I don't want that though.
You don't want that?
I want that.
I already see the Dark Knight Joker. I want to see their interpretation of the Joker.
Yeah, but I still want. I'm talking about I want to see like the gruesome part like that.
Yeah. You want to see the grittiness? Exactly. I'm sure we'll get that though.
Hey, Kaleidoscope. What was the name of that? What was the name of that Batman comic where the Joker had mixed pitiful powers? He gave him a smidget of his power, and he just kept killing Batman over and over and over. What was the name of that book? I'm trying to think what the name of that comic book, because he was going.
I never read that one.
He just kept killing Batman over and over and over, and they had to trick him. For him to stop thinking with Superman. Had to trick him for stopping that shit and stuff like that, because he just had a smidge of his power. Guy like power, and he just kept fucking with it. He just kept kept killing him. He was just doing
bringing him back to life.
He was doing some wild stuff. I'm like, yo, this bull's bugging out. That's what I'm saying. Like the Joker, yo, man, you just don't know how happy I am. I'm not smiling, but I'm still happy.
Hey, you never know. This may be one of DC's money makers. So if this does a lot, you may be able to see another Joker movie. You may never know.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I mean, I really want this to work.
Well, I'm gonna throw a wrench into the works. Actually, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, actually said that his movie actually won't film until like 2019. All right, because obviously he has a couple of other things on the plate. but that there's gonna be a lot of major DC heroes showing up in his movie.
You talking about that the Fast and the Furious spinoff?
No, Black Adam.
No. Black Adam.
Oh,
Black Adam.
Black Adam gonna show up in Black Adam.
Yeah.
He's stating and he promises that there's gonna be quite a few major DC heroes up in the Black Adam movie.
I can
we
see
know
that.
Black Adam's an anti-hero.
Yeah, I can see that.
So all the stuff that they were saying the DCEU is dead. No, it's not, people. All right, they just hibernating for a second. All right,
DC just sat back and trying to figure out how they're gonna come out with
Adam versus Superman. Man, just imagine that on the big screen. That'd be way better than
Dude, I'm thinking Superman, Wonder Woman. There's gonna be a couple of cats up in that movie, man. Maybe even Green Lantern for all we know. Shit.
Yeah.
He needed. It's time for him to reappear now. I mean, people that got over the old Green Lantern movie, so they can actually come out with a new movie. And I think we could kind of like go from now, because I think that's the only reason why he wasn't a part of the Justice League, because how bad the other movie was.
Yeah, but the Green Lantern movie is going to be 2 Green Lanterns in. It's going to be Hal Jordan and John Stewart. So we all know that already.
Yeah. I like to see that too. Team up.
Oh yeah, that would be good, because they don't need to do another origin story for him. I'm good with the origin.
I said that before. They gotta stop doing these origin stories. Like people
do the origin stories for like the C and D list characters, but not for the main ones. Everybody knows them.
I like how Netflix do. They bring out the origin stories. It's always like season 1 is always the origin, but see, then you got season 2 where they actually up the ante on everything they do. Like shit, think about it, Daredevil. The whole season he didn't wear his costume until the last one they showed his origin. Jessica Jones, or not really Jessica Jones, but you kind of get a origin sprinkled in with hers. Iron Fist, people don't like. Iron Fist was actually good because his origin story broke everything down. It was like to the T. I gotta, that's one thing I had to give to him. Yeah, people might like it, but season 2, y'all
did get his origin. Yeah, you're right. They did do that right. They did really do that right.
Right. And that's if you gotta look at it. I'm saying with Netflix, they always gonna try to break it down. Like even with Luke Cage season 2, man,
it was dope.
I always said, season 1, I was like, it's all right. The music was cool. It was okay. I always said I wasn't no big fan of it. I was just like, okay, but season 2, yeah, it's something serious. Bushmaster.
Just like Daredevil season 2 was dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though the first season was dope, though, Daredevil we can't take nothing away from that shit. Daredevil was the shit right out the gate. But they upped the ante in season 2. Same thing for Luke Cage. They upped the ante. So I'm expecting the same thing for Iron Fist. They're gonna up the ante. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I think season 2 is gonna be lit.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't think they're ever going. I don't think they're going to do the full Iron Fist costume, like with the bandana. I think they may have like him having like some armor on, kind of like how some versions of Iron Fist had. He kind of had like that little. I can't really explain, but it was like a little armor on him. But I expect them to do something.
I mean,
he's able to summon a dragon.
Shirt. They can go without the shirt. He got the tattoo on his chest, and he could put a yellow bandana around his head for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like how like Luke Cage did, put the little thing on his head. You know what I'm saying? Just an Easter egg throwback. But that's all he got to do. Just put a yellow bandana around his head for a minute, and he can go with that.
They should do a costume like the Immortal Iron Fist. The Immortal Iron Fist costume. They should use that shit. It's not bearing his chest or anything. Know what I'm saying? It's like, old dude ain't ripped. He needs to go to the gym, really. But fucking, you know what I'm saying? Immortal Iron Fist, that's actually a pretty dope costume and shit. It's not as cheesy as the original OG costume. You know what I'm saying? But it actually looks more legit.
Costume. That's the original one. The one he had.
The Immortal Iron Fist is the costume that came out in the Immortal Iron Fist comic books. It was like more covered up and whatnot, but it seemed more Asian. Had more of an Asian aesthetic. The Immortal Iron Fist, the original Iron Fist costume, that shit was kind of cheesy. That's some shit from the 70s. It was like
Right.
spandex and shit.
Yeah, that's the
know
one
what
I'm talking about. The one, from, they always say look like a old pimp type costume with the chest kind of out with the little big puffs on his thing pointing up like Elvis Presley.
No, that's not gonna work. That's gonna be like Luke Cage, yo.
Yeah,
Yo.
you could do something else or wink at it like how Luke Cage did, like put a bandana.
Green for the money and gold for the honey, huh?
Yeah. I just want to see them wink at it. That's all. I don't want them to go full blown with it. They just do a little wink at it.
Well, I see what you're saying.
Well, they did a wink for Jessica Jones though, because I don't know if you remember in the first season of Jessica Jones, Trish had picked up a spandex costume to show Jessica. Jessica was like, "Hell nah!" Can you imagine the camel toe I would have if I put that on?
They
and that was her original costume for the comic books, man.
Hellcat, they kind of teased her costume a little bit with the yellow.
Yeah, yo, they teasing Hellcat already, bro. They filming that shit now. I'm like, fuck yeah.
I just want to know how they're going to do it, because she for one, she was married to Hellstrom, one of my favorite characters.
And she didn't have powers though, from what I know though. She didn't have powers like Trish does.
Trish mainly developed her powers in Hell.
Right.
That's where she learns how to really get her powers. But I don't think they can do that, in the MCU. So it's gonna be interesting how they do her.
But I mean, they may play on how smart she is. They may play on that part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that. But I think she has psionic powers too. I think that's one of her powers. She has psionic powers. I could be wrong, but
so I always thought she was a brawler. That shit is news to me, man. Shit.
And then she has her claws. Her little. It's hard to explain how her claws work.
Which was she supposed to be on Jessica Jones though, season 2 or?
Nah, dude. We're all over the place now. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We just got tossing things at random and whatnot. Even though we was on, I forgot what the original subject was, but it's all good.
Joker.
The Joker.
Yeah, we went from Joker to
somewhere else.
But I was the one that deviated because I brought up Black Adam and shit. So
yeah, but see that's but no, you was right on top, right there, because we're about to segue into Shazam, and then that's when we started talking about Black Adam. We're gonna take Black Adam to Shazam when they were showing his outfit and how he looked, and me personally, I got the same feeling when I seen Beast Boy. I mean, I'm just saying, me personally, to me, something just ain't right about it. But what y'all think about Shazam?
He looked like Shazam.
Man, no, he didn't. Well, he looked like Shazam, but it didn't look like Shazam. I wanted to see Shazam.
You want to see a Justice Shazam? That's what you want to see. Want to see the NetherRealms version of Shazam? It's understandable though, man. But he looks like the OG Shazam to me, though, man.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? And if you think about it, he is a kid. You know what I'm saying? So kids are gonna dress up corny, man. It's like they think the shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? And the picture that we saw is actually from a thing that they was filming where he was drinking a soda pop with his best friend. You know what I'm saying? So I guess his best friend when he's a little kid, but I guess his best friend is up on that. He's actually Shazam.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Or you could just going back and just visiting with his friend at why he's Shazam.
Yeah, but the thing that got me tripped out though, besides the way her costume looked, because it looked legit to me. You know what I'm saying? But I understand people can have their giveaways. Everybody has their own opinions. But to me, it looked kosher. But the thing that tripped me out, Jimon Hansu, the guy that actually played Korax, right? The one that was in Guardians of the Galaxy and shit. And he's actually going to be playing the Wizard.
Oh, right? I seen.
He's going to be playing that old wrinkly motherfucker, man. I was like, this is actually African American, right? Actually African, right? Because he actually is from Africa and whatnot.
Right.
But yeah, I think that shit is kosher though, because I mean, he's always been a hell of an actor. Ever since I saw him in that first movie by Steven Spielberg, Amistad, back in the day. Right. I was like, yo, this motherfucker gonna do shit, man. This motherfucker can act. And most people don't know he actually voiced Black Panther in the animated cartoons.
Yeah.
Nah, I know that. I know that.
Yeah, dude. He was the OG Black Panther, yo.
Man, but what I was trying to say, like with Shazam, it don't seem like it fit inside the DC universe because to me it stuck to too much it's in the comic book. It looked like it came straight out the comic book, like with everybody else in DC. It looked more modern day, natural, like something that a real person might really wear. With him, it's just like his suit is all bright and light, and it's just to me.
But it's a kid. That's what you gotta understand. It's a kid.
Man,
not an adult.
That can only give an explanation for just a bit, but that's because kids can really think. You be impressed from what kids can come up with.
Like I'm trying to understand. Like, what do you think? The cartoon looked too? I mean, the costume looked too cartoonish, like to you.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, it looked like it just what I'm trying to say is just it brings me out of it because when I see the whole universe,
because he's comparing like all the other costumes, like Shazam,
right.
Superman, the way Batman looks, Wonder Woman,
right,
so
right.
Aquaman. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like something you would see out of the '90s.
But you want to know something? You want to know something though, man?
Or that low budget TV show, The Flash, back in the day.
Flash, yeah. You gotta realize he's a kid, so they can't get gritty with him, knowing that that's a child. So they can't make him dark and stuff like that. You can do that with some of the other characters that they had brought out, but you can't do that with him.
So you think Black Adam gonna follow the trend of kind of that light tone that he gonna have, or you think it's gonna go?
Nah, Black Adam's gonna be legit, bro.
Black Adam didn't have that trend.
No, exactly, yo.
It's going to be good.
I would think like Shazam was gonna be in the movie.
Yo, that costume looked legit though, man. It was like
90s costume.
I'm looking at it now, man. Oh no, I like it. I think it'll work. It could actually work in the actual movie itself.
Yeah, but what about when he crossed over into the Black Adam?
The short cape and then the boots. Y'all seen the boots, man? And the belt and the gauntlets? Dude, this is Shazam, bro.
The belt and the gauntlet do look nice, but like just
that and then he got the short cape. That's classic Shazam, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I understand what you're saying, like how they're going to translate that into the DCU, knowing that everybody is more dark or whatever.
And look, and if you look closely to the costume, there's actually certain designs though, like Superman. Actually, go focus in on the picture real quick, Chuck, and you'll see like lines across the costume and shit. Say we can't see it because it was a photo, but once you zoom in, there's a certain design element to the actual costume. It's not just red. I thought it was all red until I started doing a close-up on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up now because
there's some actual design, Joe.
I think the logo should be better.
Shit, bro.
I think the logo should be better. I think that's what throws me off. The logo is kind of I think the logo could be better. I think they could have redid the logo.
You think it's over the top or what?
No, I just think it's just too
plain.
Yeah, it's really plain. Like they could have did better. It looks like they just like.
I'm starting to feel it though.
Cut stuff out.
I'm doing a close up on it.
Man, how you gonna be plain and over the top at the same time? That's what this costume is to me. I know Collider, like, say everybody gotta have their different opinions, that's what we're supposed to have, like, show from different angles. We ain't hear Savage say now. What you think about Shazam?
Shazam movie.
I ain't seen no preview for it.
Yo, I put the picture in the DM chat.
Well, they can do like Marvel and just.
So check the chat. Check the chat real quick, Savage, and it's right there, just like that, and then you can actually zoom in on the picture and actually see like the details and the designs on the actual costume. Okay. I'm just thinking it's just a photo that we're seeing, or seeing it in the movie might be a whole different story, bro.
Well, DC can do kind of like what Marvel does, because Marvel they kind of change.
Yeah, they go over the costumes again with CG and everything. They did that to Black Panther: Civil War.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes they'll change the costume in different movies. Like Captain America's costume was different from the first movie like the first Avenger movie, and then it changed to like from the second. They're different, so they can
Okay.
kind of they can change how it looks
When it comes to
in
a
different
different movie,
movies.
yeah. Okay.
So
Well, yeah.
I guess.
I mean that may actually make perfect sense because that's probably what they're gonna end up doing because when they transfer him over into the Black Adam movie, they're gonna have to go with a more
Yeah, because his will look out of place.
yeah, the colors.
It look really,
Who knows?
really
By the
out
time they do the Black Adam movie, they might say he mature. He got a little mature or whatever.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be a whole. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of different things that it could be. But yeah, it's straight for his movie by himself. But I just want to see what they're gonna do when they do the when they cross him over.
No, that shit would be a trip in the Black Adam movies. Superman shows up, Shazam shows up, Wonder Woman shows up. Man,
Hell yeah,
you talking some crazy shit, yo.
Then they gotta fight. Hey, then they gotta fight the Rock too.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I can imagine Black Adam going to town on motherfuckers, yo. Like,
yeah.
I personally don't think that he's going to be in that movie by himself. Like when it comes down, like you say with Shazam, Shazam and Black Adam, I think it's going to be other people in there helping him. Because after all, he's still a kid, and he's still going to be new to his power. It ain't like he's going to master that power just that goddamn fast within that first movie.
Yeah, I mean,
it's going to be a comedy, bro. It's going to be a comedy, kid.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're gonna keep it at the right time. So, I don't know if there was an elephant or what, but hey, but speaking about big things, what y'all think? Who y'all think is like the biggest character in Marvel, and who y'all think is like the biggest character, not the most strongest character, but like saying the biggest character, the most known character,
like
the most
iconic wise.
Yeah, most iconic character.
Spider-Man and Superman, those two iconic characters.
Oh, you said that with no hesitation.
Spider-Man and Superman.
Yeah, they both got the same color schemes too. Think about it.
The two biggest iconic characters, Spider-Man and Superman.
I think Batman over Superman.
In DC got the big three. The big three: Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. That's the top three in DC. Period.
Yeah, top three in DC, but like the two most iconic characters like around the world that everybody recognizes. Everybody knows Superman. Everybody knows Superman.
Everybody knows Batman.
Batman.
Yep. So it's either what he just said. You could pick either one. Either one for DC.
I think for the Marvel side of things,
no.
I'd say anyone in the Avengers. Anyone in the Avengers and X-Men. Almost anyone in the Avengers.
Well, I mean before Avengers, right? Because like if we're talking now, everybody knows the Avengers now.
Yeah, not everybody knows the Avengers. But I gotta agree with Flip. I gotta agree with Flip. But everybody likes Spider-Man more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say the two most iconic ones out of Marvel was actually three. All right. And one of them is a superhero group. It's Spider-Man, Hulk, and X-Men.
Yeah.
And what was the second one you said?
The Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk.
Yep. I agree with you.
All right.
Yep. I can see that. The Hulk. Yep.
The Hulk, and then the other one is not a dude. It's actually a superhero team, the X-Men.
Yeah. The whole X-Men team.
I think it's Wolverine, and a lot of people call Wolverine X-Men.
Nah, not Wolverine. Wolverine, everybody associates with the X-Men. They don't associate him as Wolverine.
Nope.
Yeah, but they be talking about Wolverine when they talk about the X-Men. That's why.
Yeah.
No doubt. But they know he's a part of the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, you know X-Men, you know Storm, you know Cyclops, you know Jean Grey. Come on, man.
Hold up. The main character, Gambit.
Yeah, I know. I love Gambit. I was about to say that. I wish they could utilize Gambit.
You know
more.
what?
All right, check this out. I'm about to kill this one.
Oh shit!
Gambit wasn't a part of the original X-Men, dude.
Yeah, he wasn't originally part of it.
No, he was
He was part of it.
So
it was Iceman. It was Iceman and Beast and Angel.
Deadpool was part of the X-Men, believe it or not, once upon a time.
Man,
that was.
But he wasn't the original dude, man. He
wasn't the original.
Yeah, he was original.
That don't count.
Deadpool was more more part of the Thunderbolts team than the X
Right.
Men. So
Yeah.
And X Force when they made him part of X Force.
Yep.
Right.
well, both X Force teams.
Yep.
Yep.
Because he was on the Black X Force team too, the one that Wolverine led.
Yep. Exactly. That's the
That's
main one.
what
The one
I
that
Yes,
had
remember.
sir.
Phantom X. The one that had Phantom X. Yep.
Phantom X, X-23,
Yep.
Archangel. Um,
That's the
what's
X
the
Force
other
team I
one?
wanted
That's
to see. When
the
they ever
one,
come
the
around to do
one
the X Force movie, man, they need to bring them cats out.
You know what?
Wolf's Bane. Yeah, it was a lot of people in there. In the
Psylocke was one of the motherfuckers too.
yeah, Psylocke.
Man, they underdid her on that last X-Men movie. I was pissed off.
Yo,
I
it's
ain't
the
never been
director,
mad at
man. The
I don't
Yes,
director,
he
know.
the
was.
I don't
director, bro.
know. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
The
what
was.
director,
X
man.
Men movie you. I never seen the X Men movie with Psylocke in it. I erased that from my
man.
memory bank.
Man, I tried, but
You know
it's
what? You did one of my numbers. Yup, that's exactly how I feel, bro. That's exactly how I feel.
feel
Man,
like
you
that was
better
a
stop
crazy
talking
movie.
about my chick Psylocke like that.
Well, you
I
need to go
thought
to
I
Babe
thought the
sleep.
right
person
there.
that they
Psylocke
picked to
is
play
babe.
her, she
You
did a
need to
good
go to
job.
sleep.
Is that they cut down all her
The
action
movie
scenes,
sucked.
man.
Hmm.
Yeah, the movie that they built around her just sucked, man. Yeah, it
Yeah,
The
did.
movie sucked.
yeah,
Mhm.
the overall movie. Then the whole, to me, it was like a cop out. Like they had the first few seconds of you, like, oh, this is gonna be something serious.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
you
the
get to watch,
beginning.
then you get to
The
watch
minute
it,
it
like, man,
started,
what
it's like,
happened?
oh shit, all right, I'm starting to feel this. And then they got into the movie, and I was like, man, what happened? It's like,
Man, that's
what
I
why
the
I
don't.
hate
fuck
the damn
happened,
fight scene.
yo? I was excited to see Archangel, and when I saw the version of Archangel that they put in the movie, I was like, what? At least y'all got the wings right, man. But that's it. That's all y'all got right was the wings. After that was just all downhill. I was like, oh
There's no
man.
secret that I'm not a fan of the X-Men movies.
And then what the shit they
I'm,
did with Nightcrawler. Besides getting that doofy ass looking motherfucker to play Nightcrawler, he ain't do shit in the movie either. I'm like, why the fuck is he even here?
Right, they gave him too much publicity to say he wasn't doing nothing.
yeah.
Dude, man, it's like Nightcrawler fucking, at least in X-Men 2, he had that dope ass intro. Everything else after that was all downhill for Nightcrawler. But at
Yeah.
least he had that dope ass
You
intro
do.
in Washington, D.C.
What's
Right.
his name? What was his name? You do know he was supposed to be in the second one and they cut him. And he was mad at the director for doing that shit. I
Nah,
forgot the
they ain't
actor's
cut him.
name.
They ain't
Hey,
cut him. He didn't want to come back
damn, wait a minute, why not? I thought they saying that
because of the makeup. He ain't like laying down for like 5 hours, 6 hours and shit for them to do all the makeup work on him and shit.
I thought
That's
they said
why,
the director had cut him. He ain't. Well, then you know what? That
nah,
would make
dude.
sense right there.
Remember this dude, Brian Singer, he ain't direct the third X-Men movie. He
Oh,
went to
that's
go
right.
do
That's
Superman
right. He
Returns.
didn't. You right.
You know what I'm saying? And then
You
they
right.
brought in Brett Ratner in order to do X-Men 3. And
Right.
Brett Ratner was a fan of the cartoons. All right. So I guess he never knew the Jean Grey storyline and shit. That shit, they fucked up with Phoenix on that one.
Yeah. Hey,
I
which
don't
one y'all
remember
think
none of
was
them.
worse?
Oh man, the
Hold
Phoenix.
up.
Oh my god, how they did the Phoenix, bro. I was mad as hell.
Shit.
I dang near wanted to throw popcorn at the freaking movie screen. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, I was mad when Wolverine walked up to her and stabbed her. I was like, how the fuck?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, that
There's
did
no
not
way
make
in
sense.
hell Wolverine could
I,
walk up to her and stab her. I was
I
like,
don't
oh,
even like
hell.
the fact. Well, the Phoenix was already in her. It's her second split personality. I'm like, hold on, what? I don't know what the
Mm-mm.
fuck they doing
They
with this
fucked
shit.
up. They
Yeah,
fucked
they
up
they.
real bad.
Hey, which one y'all think was worse? That one or the Apocalypse?
No, that one.
That's the $1 million question.
Yo, you funny for that
Nah,
one.
well, you know what? Actually, maybe Apocalypse, yo.
I
Nah,
think they was
because
Ooh.
this
equally
is
as
what
fucked
the
up.
apocalypse was. Like
They were
how
both
they
fucked up,
did the
right?
characters,
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
they
how
agree.
they
They
was.
did
were
They
both
was.
fucked up.
how they did the characters were bad, but the movie in itself, just as a movie, was good. It as a movie was good, but if you want to
X-Men
go
3
back,
was actually all right. Because I remember that death scene for like Savior, Professor X. That shit broke my heart. I was like, damn, man. But
oh
Professor X
yeah,
had to
man,
go
I
out
was
that
like,
way.
no.
The only thing I couldn't stand, though, was that Juggernaut outfit, man. That
I
fucking rubber
hate. You
suit
know
he had
what?
on.
I'm sorry, man.
Man.
That ain't make no damn sense. You mean to tell me this motherfucker don't know that's his goddamn brother through marriage? You telling me this? Like you telling me he see Charles Xavier and he all calm and shit, looking at him like walk right past him like he don't even know him? Nah, bruh. that dude need to be smacked for even putting that out like that. I'm like, hold on. I know that's not the Juggernaut.
I know one thing that came, the best thing that came out the movie.
At least I like the Juggernaut in Deadpool 2.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. That was my. That
Oh, that was the best thing. That was the best thing about the whole movie, bro.
Right about that. You know what I'm mad about? You know what made me mad about that movie? How Iceman took so long to change it to straight ice. He looked like a diamond the way he was skating. I'm like, oh, now he changed it to ice. I was like, why could they did that?
See, one thing I like about X-Men 3, though, I gotta admit, at least I like the way they portrayed Kitty Pryde in that movie.
Yeah, I love how they did Kitty. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, because the way they did Kitty Pryde in that movie, that was on point. When she came out in Days of Future Past, what the fuck did she do, bro?
I have no idea.
And you know what?
She didn't do shit, man.
You know what? One thing I didn't like. You know, in the comic books, Kitty and Colossus were actually in a relationship together.
Yeah,
multiple times.
Yeah, well, guess
and
what?
People don't.
And they got married, bro. They got married.
Not in that movie. Not in that movie.
Oh, no doubt, because this dude, fucking Bryan Singer, man.
Yeah, because there was
they
two
shit
people.
They way.
There was two people Kitty got in a relationship with.
It's like having the Vision and Scarlet Witch up in the movie, and the Vision goes for Black Widow. It's like, what the fuck? No.
Oh yeah, I heard Black Widow's getting her own solo movie too.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, the people that directing
I heard about it.
Will be directing that movie, huh?
That's gonna be official though, man. I mean, it's been a long time coming. Everybody's been screaming for a Black Widow movie for years.
Yeah. Because of Scarlett Johansson.
Exactly, man. Just think about it. Whatever movie she's in, she escalates it to another level, man. Because tell me ScarJo didn't represent in the Winter Soldier.
She did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when she came on screen, all the females in the audience was like, fuck yeah! Yeah!
Man,
they was losing their shit, yo.
War too.
Oh no, definitely a Civil Whoops, dude. It's already a given, man. And I'm just saying, it's like every movie she comes out in and whatnot. That's why people been screaming for her to come out with her own solo shit.
For certain movies, one movie I no one really cared too much about, never even heard of, man. That movie Lucy, I don't know what they were thinking of.
Oh man, that movie.
That shit was what? Like, why is you wasting this woman?
That movie was bad. That movie was bad, really. I was actually thinking about looking into that.
No,
I actually like the movie, man. I'm
gonna tell you the truth.
I thought it was like
if you only watch Lucy, if you
don't be sober.
What happened?
I don't know. He the blanked out.
Yeah. You went out on a Savage.
I said if you only watch Lucy one time, you don't understand that movie.
Exactly, maybe. I understood it the first time, though. I understood it the first time, Savage.
I understood it the first time. I just didn't like it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Nah.
I really enjoyed it.
That's how it came to rub on me on the previews. I was like, oh, so this is kind of like a version of Limitless, but a woman.
No.
It was on some Matrix type shit, yo. It was bugged out, yo.
It was some evolution type shit, bro.
Yeah.
Then they had Morgan Freeman in there. You know, he in every movie. Like, you can't miss him. He's sitting there just talking. I mean, you ain't gonna leave him out the movie. But yeah, it's a good movie to watch once or twice. But it's pretty cool. It ain't the best movie. It's okay. The whole concept of it was good.
What about the stuff they do in the movie, like the actual action to it? Was that at least good?
They're dope.
Yeah,
They're dope.
Good. That's the kind of whole the movie.
All I can tell you is that the writer director is the guy that did The Fifth Element, The Professional, and he just did another movie recently that was about sci-fi. I can't place the movie right now, man. It had a lot of CG in it, man, because he did The Fifth Element. And damn, what movie was that?
Didn't he did that movie? Another comic book movie that didn't translate.
Valerian, and the City of a Thousand Planets.
Yeah, that's what he did. You know what was weird? I thought it was alright, but a lot of people didn't like it because they said it didn't follow true to the comic book. I never read the comic book. But I'm like,
well, as a matter of fact, Valerian, freaking.
That's a lot of people's complaints about a lot of crossover movies. Yeah, it's not like the comic book. It's not supposed to be like the comic book.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
adapted for the movies. But Valerian, actually, the guys that did it, they did it in the 60s. And they influenced George Lucas. All right. They influenced George Lucas with the stuff he did. They even influenced the cats at BioWare. If you notice the Valerian outfits and whatnot, they're from the comic books and they kind of look like some shit out of Mass Effect.
Yeah, it kind of do look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's because it was a French comic book, know what I'm saying? The only way you ever saw them shits is like maybe in the 80s, like not even 80s, it's like 70s, early 80s, that they actually had those comic books running around in the underground.
The comic book railroad.
Yeah, because it was underground comic books back then. You know what I'm saying? So they would have a lot of imports from like other countries and shit.
Right,
I would read comic books from Korea, from fucking Japan, Spain, England, France. You know what I'm saying? And they would translate them and stuff. Some of the translations was weak, but it was a whole bunch of shit you ain't know. It was different because it wasn't based around superheroes. Know what I'm saying? It was about all this other shit, yo.
Yeah, you know what? But that's what I like, though. I like stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I love my superheroes, though, but I still also like other comic book shows. Also,
yeah. Back then, I was reading shit like Yosaki Yojimbo, bro.
Yeah,
that's some good shit, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Yojimbo.
Yeah. Yeah, the Yosaki Yojimbo comics, I think they're still running around, man. Shit.
Wasn't that the rabbit?
Jimbo.
Wasn't that the rabbit?
Yep.
Yeah, the rabbit that came out in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I used to collect the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They based it off the original Frank Miller Daredevil run. The first issue was dedicated to Frank Miller. Raphael was kind of like Wolverine. Oh, them shits was bloody, yo. Trust me, man. The Ninja Turtles, that shit was in the cartoon. And as far as them eating pizzas, they only ate pizzas in one issue. All right, and that was it. And they had the dude drop it off by a sewer manhole and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, just leave it by the sewer and shit. And they tossed him the money. And the fucking pizza dude took off. That was just the cartoons that added all that shit. And as far as Kawabunga, that was the cartoons that added all that shit.
Yeah. I hadn't even seen cartoons where there wasn't nothing like that goofy shit that we used to watch when we was kids.
Yeah,
I done saw some dog turtles, dude.
Mm-hmm. Where they die and shit. Mm-hmm.
They get fucked up, with cybernetic parts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, they experiment with these motherfucking turtles. I feel sorry for the turtle species.
Man, I remember when they fucking killed the Shredder. That motherfucker fell off the side of the building, just like in the original movie. Right. A lot of the elements from that original movie was pulled from the black and white underground comic books, like that encounter with Raphael and Casey Jones up in the park.
Yeah.
Except over here it wasn't bloody. In the comic books, these motherfuckers beat the living bloody shit out of each other.
Yeah, Raphael almost killed Casey Jones.
Yeah, yo, they was going crazy on that shit. And then fucking Shredder, when he fell off the building, that motherfucker, it was like 2 grenades and shit, man. That motherfucker blew up into pieces. Motherfucker ain't landing in the back of no trash compactor. But oh well.
You know how it is.
That was made up for the sequel. You know that.
Oh, the sequel was worse, man. It's like, oh man, I like the original one. The original one was, I mean, it was still kind of bubblegum. Some of the elements was kind of cheesy, but like the martial arts scenes were dope. All right, and the way it was filmed, it had that dark ass, grimy vibe to it. That shit was dope as well. There's a lot of things I like about the first one.
Yeah, it looked like they got brighter and brighter every movie. Like
I even like the remake, the first one. The second one, I ain't even waste my time.
Yeah, but it still ain't gonna never compare to the very first Turtles movie. That was, to me, that supposed to be the best one. And people don't realize they're supposed to come out with another Turtles movie too, which after they came out with the Turtles in Time, they had one where I think Raphael went into the past, even further back in the past, and that's who they was, they were dropping Easter eggs in the other movie when they were showing like, the pictures and they had Raphael in there. Some people don't know that they were supposed to have a Turtles movie that was supposed to be in production, but they never went through with it.
Why the fuck now that they got CGI, why the fuck did they fuck up with the way they did the Turtles, man? What is up with that?
I don't know. To me, they should have did them like how they did the first ones off the original.
Yeah, they could have made the motherfucking CG. Why not? That's the way they look. Fuck it. Trying to
Right.
fucking redesign them and shit, man. It's like trying to do Transformers all over again.
Now
No,
they kind of did. They had already redesigned them in the comics.
still though, man. The
Like
original
the
design is
reason.
perfect.
No, I'm just saying though. They like basically like all the stuff, like all them shows now, the movies, the TV shows. They going with the more modern way they
Modern look.
look
Yeah.
in the comic books, closest to the
Yeah.
comic book looks of the modern. And what they did with the turtles was, all right, basically Michelangelo the smallest one, Raphael the biggest one, but he like the second to the youngest. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like four teenagers, brothers that just came out different. You know what I'm saying? Because if you actually look at the old cartoons, they all looked exactly the same, except
Just
Yeah.
with
different
different color
colors.
bandanas.
Yep. Now they actually showing them differently, exactly. And like Leonardo's more thinner now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And if you
Yeah.
pay attention, Donatello's like he a nerd, so he's super skinny.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. It makes sense. Because the way they made them originally, all of them looked the same and they was all buff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The only thing was different, like you said, with the color they bandana and the weapon they roll. That's the only
And
one difference with it.
Michelangelo,
And the
the
way they
youngest
talk.
one, you know what I'm saying? That's why he the most immature.
Yeah. Hey, so what y'all I got a question I want to ask y'all. What y'all think, well, who y'all think will win out of fight between the Thunderbolts and Suicide Squad?
I don't even know why you asking this question. The Thunderbolts hand down.
Exactly.
Yeah, Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Man,
By far.
That's why I
Thunderbolts is
started laughing.
OP,
Like,
bro.
yo, you funny
They
for that one,
OP
yo.
compared to
All
fucking
right,
Suicide Squad.
all right, Chuck. I don't think you even looked at the people who that make up these two different squads before you even asked this question. First of all, in the
You just think they're both
Thunderbolts,
villains. They're both villain groups, right?
nah, that ain't true, G. All right. First of all, you got in the Thunderbolts. This is why I'm telling you the Thunderbolts like gonna like crush the Suicide Squad. First person. Who the squad named after?
Thunderbolt.
General Thunderbolt Ross. So that means the Red Hawk is a part of the Thunderbolts. Deadpool. Um oh man, like my mind just went blank. Oh, man, come
Ah, shit. Brain fart.
yeah, I really got one for real. And I know all of these people that's in the Thunderbolts, and that's what's really pissing me off right now.
That's
Like
because the
it's
Suicide Squad probably will whoop them. That's all it is to it.
the Suicide Squad wouldn't even stand a chance by the one person that a name I'm trying to get out my mouth. Ghost Rider.
I mean, you got
This the thing. They only got one person in the Suicide Squad that even would stand up against them, and you don't even know this person in the Suicide Squad, and that's Deathstroke.
Oh, Deathstroke and
Yes, he is in the Suicide Squad. Look it up.
well, I'm gonna check him out, but I ain't know that he was in the Suicide Squad. So who you think will have a better story for a movie? A Suicide Squad 2 or the Thunderbolts?
As a matter of fact, another person, my favorite Marvel character is a part of the Thunderbolts. Frank Castle.
Yo, they had
You
actually
got
done a brand new Thunderbolt series. You know, when they relaunched and they got their own series. And the original cast was actually Atlas / Goliath, right? Because he's actually a supervillain. Plays Atlas as the good guy, but he's actually an evil dude called Goliath. And then Citizen V, who was actually Baron Zemo. And then we had Mach 1, right? That the dude goes super fast. We had Meteorite, that was the bad one, which was actually Moonstone, all right? The evil chick. Then we had Songbird, which is actually the screaming Mimi, right? Techno, which was actually Ogre. Jolt, all right, which is that new chick, all right, that she was actually of Japanese descent. And then you had Hawkeye, that ended up becoming their leader. And then you had Charcoal that actually showed up. Ogre, Amazon, Blackheath, Cyclone, Harrier, Skyne, Vantage, Cobalt Man, Blizzard, Photon, Joystick, Speed Demon, Radioactive Man, Nighthawk, Smuggler, Swordsman, Bullseye, and Green Goblin.
Man,
Venom,
please tell me you're reading out
Penance,
this, because golly, if you
Ant-Man. Ant-Man was one of the Thunderbolts, but it's the Eric O'Grady version of
Really?
Ant-Man.
One of
Oh,
my
all right.
favorite
I'm
Black
about to
Widow
say.
in there too.
was one
Saint
of the
Seiya.
Thunderbolts, but it's the
She's
blonde
strong
Black
too.
Widow, Yelena Belova, that crazy chick. Then you have Paladin, Ghost, the one that came out in the Ant-Man movie now, people.
Venom's in
Hedman, Mr. X,
Yeah, matter of
Scourge,
fact,
Grizzly,
Venom,
Luke
Venom and
Cage,
Agent Venom.
Yep,
Luke Cage,
Venom,
Crossbones, the guy that there was at the beginning of Civil War. Crossbones was one of them. Juggernaut
Songbird,
came Michael.
Bullseye.
Man Thing, Hyperion from the Squadron Supreme,
And Hyperion, one of
Zatanna,
the strongest people in Marvel, period.
Boomerang. I know,
Yeah.
Centurious, Mr. Hyde, Troll, Shocker. Look at that Shocker from the comic books, man. From the Spider-Man comic books. Scar, that's Hulk's son, right?
I
Yep.
want to
Scar,
read.
son of
Yep.
I
Hulk.
want to say Luke
The
Trick
son of
Shot,
Hulk.
the
I want
Dark
to say Luke Cage
Spider-Man,
was a Thunderbolt at one time.
Deadpool, all right, Elektra,
Dark
Punisher,
Spider-Man.
Red Hulk, Agent Venom, Red Leader, Mercy, Ghost Rider, Winter Soldier, and Kobik.
Hey, what about if that was the case? Then what about the Team Titans?
Still, nah. I don't.
So the Titans better hold
Nah, no.
There's some OP powered motherfuckers up in this shit, man. It's like,
Dude, he just
I'm
named at
sorry.
least 5 people that can't be killed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So what group you think that could withstand them then?
The group that put him in jail. The Avengers.
yeah.
That's on a whole different. I'm talking about like a villain group.
A villain group.
The Legion of Doom.
The Legion of Doom. Yep, I was gonna say that shit.
That's a lot. They got a lot of OP people in there too.
Yeah. Savage jumped right on it too.
They had so many people in the Legion of Doom to where you didn't even know all the people that was in the Legion of Doom.
Yep.
Yeah, all you need is Doom. Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom.
Doom, who?
Dr. Doom. Wait, that's Marvel.
No, he said the Legion of Doom. He said
The Legion of Doom, DC, man. That's
DC. He talking about DC character.
Dr. Doom has nothing to do with it, Chuck.
Yeah.
man, you done went straight to the Fantastic Four on us, man.
Legion of Doom is from DC.
Maybe.
Legion of Doom is Lex Luthor. I don't know if you've seen the after credit sequence for Justice League.
Master of Evil.
My bad. I'm thinking about what's his name with what is Dr. Doom is the little group that they had put together.
Masters of Evil? Is it Masters of Evil?
The Masters of Evil or the Dark Avengers? Which one you talking about?
There must be the Masters. The one with
Masters of Evil. I'd say the Masters of Evil would have a better chance.
Yeah, the one with Dr. Doom in it. That's the one right there. I think they'll do better than
He was in both of them. That's what I'm saying.
Legion of Doom is a good comparison though.
But the Legion of Doom, I give it the Legion of Doom.
Because I mean, they got some OP power motherfuckers, man. I mean, just Solomon Grundy alone, man. That motherfucker. Solomon Grundy,
and Brainiac.
Yep.
Yeah. So what about?
And then Sinestro? Sinestro ain't no joke either, man. The motherfucker twisted.
Vandal Savage.
Vandal Savage. That's another motherfucker, man. It's like shit. Legion of Doom got some dudes, man. They got some dudes.
The Joker.
Yeah,
I could actually see the Joker pulling off some sadistic shit on motherfuckers too.
But I don't think the Joker couldn't hold his own against them, though.
Dude, the Joker's demented. There's a reason why
the Joker held his own against Batman.
Yeah, he is. He twisted. The Joker is twisted and smart, dog.
So you don't
think just because he's psychotic.
Just because he's crazy.
He's smart too.
You ever? I know you done heard the term of a person being so smart they crazy.
Yeah, I see that all the time.
And the Joker is not an exception to that rule.
Right, right.
Like he's very intelligent. He's just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you think Amber who he can go up against out the Thunderbolts?
Shit, I'll
But that's
probably
the
say,
thing, though. You would use
Wrecking
the
Crew
Joker
versus,
to come up with one of his evil schemes, one of his crazy ass plans to fuck dudes over, yo.
Yeah, that's the way the Legion of Doom always did it. They always let the Joker lead. So they always think it's the Joker by itself. They go after the Joker, and next thing you know, they done sprung a whole nother trap somewhere else.
You gotta realize, like the Joker, he don't give a shit, even if he kill himself. so you gotta look at it like that. You talk about somebody that don't even give a fuck, he'll kill himself. He don't care.
Right. He'll kill himself to prove his point.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, so
you always got to worry about the person who don't care about themselves.
Yep.
Right, right. Hey, speaking about lead character, who y'all think gonna be the lead character on Teen Titans?
Robin.
I'm going with a Robin.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Robin. That's just common sense, bro.
No.
Just think about it.
Well, understand what I said. I said with a Robin. I didn't say with Robin because we don't know if it's just going to be Robin or it's going to be Robin and Nightwing.
I think Robin is going to become Nightwing.
Yeah, Robin going to become Nightwing.
So around the middle of the show or towards the end of the show. He's going to become Nightwing.
Just think about it though. Robin's the most Robin's the main dude that everybody knows from the Teen Titans. People who don't know who the Teen Titans.
All right, Dick Grayson was mostly always the leader of the Titans.
No. I ain't say leader. I was like, who is gonna be the main focus character?
Yeah, main focus.
Okay.
Yeah, we know Robin, leader of the Teen Titans.
I still think Robin.
Trust me, I think they're gonna focus a little bit on everybody, but I think it's still gonna be centered around Robin.
Yeah. Just because people know Robin more. Even if they don't know nobody else in that group, they know Robin.
Hey, I'm gonna throw a curveball. Guess what?
Wait, somebody else is supposed to make a guest appearance in this movie.
I said it's gonna be Raven. I said it's gonna be Raven.
Nah. Maybe because of her family, like her father and stuff. Because her father's strong as fuck.
Yep, and guess who? From what I'm hearing, who's supposed to be one of the big bads?
Yeah, but see, if they do that, they're gonna have to do that. They did a movie about that already. Like, I see them coming with something more original.
Well, but I'm telling you, they probably gonna focus on her and a relationship with her daddy. That's gonna put the fire to the whole of Teen Titans. I'm saying it's gonna, at least season 1 is gonna be focused around Raven.
I feel like when that arc with her father comes, then she'll be the main focus.
I don't think season 1 gonna be the focus on Raven. I think the season 1 gonna be the focus on them actually becoming a team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
them working out their differences and stuff like that.
Because
all right, yeah. So it's gonna star Robin. All right, just interject real quick. It's gonna be starring Robin.
I knew that from the beginning.
Raven and Beast Boy.
Okay, so
those are the main characters that they're going to be focusing on.
I want to see about that situation if Robin, Dick Grayson, and Starfire end up in a relationship.
They might stretch that out. I think they're gonna stretch that out.
Yeah.
And then they said recurring characters are going to be Hawk and Dove. That's going to be coming back, and after that,
I mean,
that's it.
I don't know. That show. I gotta see it because I've been a fan of the Titans for so long to the point to where,
they got the Doom Patrol coming out, bro.
That's the other one I was talking about, the Doom Patrol. That's what I'm really waiting.
They're gonna guest on Teen Titans. There's gonna be Elastigirl, Robot Man, which is Clifford Steele, Negative Man, and and they also got Donna Troy as Wonder Girl. All right, so she's gonna be one of the. Damn, how is she one of the fucking? She's just a guest character, and they also got another guest character, Jason Todd.
Okay.
See, that's what I was talking about.
So
that's
now,
exactly what you was talking about, Jason Todd.
so they may end up finding a way to bring Red Hood somewhere down the line too. Then
think about it. They making the Joker movie. They making the Joker origin movie.
right.
The Joker origin had something to do with the Red Hood. He wore the Red Hood before the Red Hood wore it.
Right.
And this is DC All Access. This is gonna be rated M for mature people. All right, this ain't no TV 14. All right, they talking about the show is bloody as hell. They dropping F-bombs left and right.
So if they bring Jason Todd in there and DC saying that all they shows are actually concurrent with the DCEU, so
which is
they
smart.
they dropping the Joker movie, and they throwing Jason Todd in the Titans or Doom Patrol or whichever show.
No, I think it's going to be in the Titan show.
I'm just saying. I couldn't,
Yeah.
Yes, I think
what I'm saying is this. In that Joker movie, the Joker could kill Jason Todd in there and give rise to the Red Hood. It's a possibility.
Yeah, before you do that, you think they gonna because DC would have to.
It's 2 Joker movies coming out.
Right. But I don't know. That's gonna be a tight fit because I think for this a lot of the reason why they don't do that because of
the origin.
Yeah, and it's harder to do TV shows and try to keep it update with the movie because of the time frames and stuff. So that's why they don't really too much on movies represent the TV shows unless they how they be doing giving you the political answer and shit like that. So that might have been
all right. That's with Marvel. If you've been paying attention, DC they still use the character, just get a different person to play him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh no.
I mean, even though a lot of people don't like it, but a lot of people wish like, why don't they use some of the characters from this show in the movie and stuff? But
I mean, and DC they don't use this. I mean, the characters that we have 2 different, like the Flash. The Flash on the TV show that's a whole completely different Flash. Not just
that's what I just said, Chuck.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah, they that's just DC MO. Don't give a
DC's
shit.
MO is all right. We put them out in the show, so y'all know what's going on in the show. We gonna use a whole nother person in the movie, and so we don't have to explain nothing to you because you would already watch the show. Which it don't make sense to us because they using a different person, but to keep their stuff running the way they want to run it, they gonna use different people.
Yep.
It's not like Marvel. Well, all right, we use this person in this movie, so we can't use them in the TV show.
Right.
Because it's not gonna run together. DC don't care about that. Sure, if you pay attention, they don't care. They don't care about that. They going with what's gonna sell.
Yep.
If they do it right, though, it does have potential, man. Just to have Jason Todd up in the Titans, you know what I'm saying? I mean, will he be the one that'll take over the Titans when Dick Grayson becomes Nightwing? And then will we actually see Joker actually kill Jason Todd? That'll be some crazy shit.
But this the thing, how they gonna skip a Robin though?
What I think the movie is going to be. But I really think these 2 movies is going to be.
Jason Todd wasn't Robin after Dick Grayson. What's the other boy name was? The one that became Red Robin. He was Robin after Dick Grayson.
Tim Drake.
Tim Drake.
Yeah.
Hey, so who was y'all favorite Robin?
Damien.
It would be with me. It's
between Damien and Dick.
Wayne, but it's because he's an asshole.
Hey, yo, you better stop taking my shit. God damn it, you in my mind right about now. That's exactly what I was going to say. Damien
I really want to kill Batman.
Yeah.
Dude, you asshole, man. That motherfucker cocky as shit, yo. It's like you can't. It's like mini Wolverine, yo. It's just like no saying except not his fucking
absolutely right.
Fucked up.
Because he don't care. He just don't care.
He doesn't give a fuck, man. As a matter of fact, I read a DC comic book, even though I think they canceled it, but it was kind of funny. It was called Super Sons, and it was Damian Wayne and Clark Kent and Lois Lane's son. So it's like little kid
Oh
Superman.
yeah, them little
And he
dudes was
was
bad as
always
hell.
getting fucking
Yeah.
little kid Superman into
Yeah.
trouble, man. It's like, man, stop being a pussy, man. Come on, man. Say, let's do
Yeah,
this.
yeah, he used to tell him all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's still going on. Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit is
Oh
terrible. He
man,
got him
I
in
just
all
love that
kinds.
shit because of his cockiness, yo. He doesn't give
Yeah,
a fuck, man.
Damien did not care. He was like, "Yo, but we go outside, or we're gonna get caught by their parents." And they got caught. Young Clark got caught when he snuck back inside the window and shit.
Yo,
When
them shits is funny, man. I
mom was like,
recommend
"Get
that to
my
you, Chuck. If you never read them, check those shits
shit." Yeah,
out.
you
Those
got
shits is
read them
actually
joints. They
hilarious,
nice.
yo.
They nice.
Yeah. Well, I know on the what about you, Chaos?
I said the same thing, Damien, man.
Good,
I
Damien
like,
fan too.
I like the son taking the pedestal, man. What did I say? That's why I like Boruto so much in Naruto. No,
Yeah.
Boruto's almost like Damon Wayne in a way. Boruto don't really care.
He cocky as hell, huh?
Yep, he sure is. He'll take on. He can take on anything in the world. He's like, oh, my father. Oh, he ain't shit. I'll be better
Yeah,
than
he
my father.
Yeah,
every chance he get, Boruto trying to beat his daddy's ass.
Exactly. So
it sounds
I just
crazy,
love
but
characters like those.
Yes, I mean, but you know they got
Somebody,
some people
he
like
opened the
Nick.
door. They opened the door. He come out swinging.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like Trunks in Dragon Ball because he's cocky too. He a cocky too.
Trunks.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Vegeta.
I don't even watch Dragon Ball like that, but I like Trunks though.
Yeah,
because of his cockiness, yo.
A kid Trunks. Hell
But,
yeah.
but think about it. Who his daddy is?
Vegeta.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's the thing, though, man. And his daddy was cocky as a motherfucker too. He still is cocky though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ain't nobody don't like no Dick. Nobody like Jason.
Nah, Dick Grayson is shit. You
Say
saying this is the best Robin that everybody liked.
This what I'm saying. Like Dick Grayson was a great Robin. Don't get me wrong.
To me, he was Robin,
but he was a better Nightwing.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was a better Nightwing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, put it that way, yeah, I'd agree with that one too. But I was about to say, man, because like shit, man. To me,
Jason Todd was a good Robin. I mean, Jason Todd, he would have came in number 2 if Damien wouldn't listen to me. If Damien wouldn't have never came around, it would have been Dick, then Jason. For the simple fact that Jason stole the tires off the Batmobile.
Yeah, I remember I seen that shot. Like, man, what the hell? And then when Batman first met Red Hood, he didn't know for the life of him who that was. That was
because he was dead. Like
Red Hood was the shit.
Who would expect a dead man gonna come back to you? A dead. Who would expect a dead man come back?
Y'all know about the original story of that? Man, that was the most stupidest stuff about what it was, Superboy punching, breaking through barriers or something that brought him back to life. I was like, what?
What you talking about?
No, but that's how like the original story of how Jason came back to life.
No,
what?
That's not the original story.
The original
Chuck,
story
I know the original story of how he came back. Ra's al Ghul paid the Joker to torture him to teach Batman a lesson. The Joker killed him. Ra's al Ghul felt bad and put him in the Lazarus pit. And then when he came back, he was crazy.
Yeah,
that's the original story.
No, that is not the original story. That is
oh yeah, this is where it's about to get good.
Go back. What original story was stupid. It didn't make no sense, so they had to come back and they rewrote it. The original.
Who told you this, Chuck?
What?
Man, go look. It's
everybody in this panel is telling you that you wrong.
Man, all right, watch when y'all see that dumb, y'all gonna be like, damn,
it's not there.
No, man, it's what Savage is telling you. They put him in the Lazarus pit and he came back crazy. I don't know if you've seen the first couple of seasons of Arrow. The same thing happened to the White Canary or the Black Canary. You know what I'm saying? When they killed her ass, and then they threw her in the Lazarus pit. All right, which actually was something that they invented for the Arrow, but that's what they originally did to Jason Todd. And remember when she came back, she was crazy. Same thing happened to Jason Todd. When he came back, he was crazy. And actually, it was written by Ed Brubaker, one of the best writers in comic books, bro. It's like, come on.
It does the same thing with Ra's al Ghul. When he get his name, he tell you that he had like a moment of craziness and shit, of insanity. That he's so immune to it now, so it's just like it calmed him down or whatever. You know how to snap out of it.
Remember the cartoon, Chuck? The cartoon, the Red Hood with Batman.
No, look, I said I know that story. I remember that story. That's the storyline. No, and I first heard and
that's the original one. The cartoon that you see, the Red Hood. That's the original one.
I'm trying to pull it up now. Which when I get it, matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to y'all. Like the original story, the original comic with Dick had died. I mean, well, Jason died. There was.
Let me ask you this.
And the reason and that comic book ties in.
Well, hold on. Let me see. Yeah. Are you saying that it was a story that they was going to write and they just changed their mind and said, "Nah, it's not going to work"?
No, they actually put out a comic with that. That's what I'm trying to find now. And then they came back and they redid. You know how they changed your backstory, and then they changed the backstory where it made more sense with him in the Lazarus pit, and like how they were saying how he brought him back and he actually became a little bit crazy.
Well, I mean, they did re-envision them from the New 52, so I don't know if they changed his origin and whatnot.
No, his origin's still the same.
It's still the same, right? The only thing I found strange was that Starfire was a hoe. I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember Starfire being like this and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? At least not acting as slutty as she was. Though I said, I mean, I know she used to get the freaky deaky on with Dick Grayson, though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, her going to sleep with freaking with Red Hood and then fucking going to bed with Arsenal. I'm like, damn, man, she tapping everybody, man. Shit.
Yeah. Hey, so when I get the answer to this, when I find it, I'll make sure next week everybody y'all gonna see me say
you're not gonna find it. Bro.
You're not gonna find it.
Now, matter of fact, I seen it. Okay, we gonna see. But hey, so anyway though, we just gonna move on. We're gonna just cozy on down. So I'm gonna let you know, not Superman, but like, you know what I'm saying, what type of what character y'all think is OP, as in not just saying he like just super strong, but just in his own universe, if they need to bring him down, like tone him down to actually make more sense besides for Superman, because everybody knows Superman is too OP.
Franklin Richards. Franklin Richards.
They killed him.
They killed Franklin Richards?
Yeah.
No way.
I want to know who's too OP.
That's crazy.
The only character
that was the reason why. That was the reason why Marvel said they killed him off, because they made him too OP.
Yeah, because he was just as powerful as the
Celestials.
The Celestials. Yeah. They considered them their equal.
Matter of fact,
he had a universe.
Matter of fact, you know how Galactus, Silver Surfer was the herald of Galactus.
Mm-hmm.
Galactus was the herald of
was the herald of Franklin Richards.
Yeah.
Wow.
That dude was over.
He's like, you my bitch now.
Mm-hmm. But they were friends though. It was more out of respect and more like you my bitch. It was more they were close. They were cool. Yeah. But that man had powers crazy. I know Skrull was actually like the love interest because she really loved him.
Man, the only person I thought was crazy OP, but all my years of reading comic books, I thought was the Beyonder.
Yeah, but they toned him down though, I thought they toned him down.
No, they just stopped using him.
Yeah, they stopped using it because it's like too over the top. There. Especially with Secret Wars 2, that shit was stupid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first Secret Wars, that motherfucker created a whole planet, bro. I was like, what the f-? I was like, okay, this dude got some powers.
Yeah, it was like his powers was like he was like the combination of like infinity or some crazy shit that was like beyond the human mind. I was like, what? This don't even make sense.
Mm-hmm. It's to infinity and beyond.
I'll take the Chuck's favorite TV show character for this one. The Preacher.
Oh man,
Exodus.
Preacher.
why you
Exodus.
think he too OP?
I'm talking. You ever read the comic? Like, you know about the comic books about this dude?
I mean, I know about him, but I wouldn't. I ain't seen
All right.
read too
All
much
right.
of it. I don't
As
think.
far as the TV show, he walking around looking for God, right?
Yeah.
All right. In the comic books, God is inside his body.
Yeah, I do
We
remember
need to
that.
talk about something else. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
And the devil was trying to whenever like the devil was
Yeah.
trying to trick him or some shit to
Nah, the devil wasn't trying to trick him. He's like basically the most powerful person, period. And he ended up being with the X-Men.
that is too OP. Now that's OP.
I'll say Dr. Manhattan.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Because right now he the one that had brought well, it's suggested that he's the one that brought Superman father pulled him out of before Krypton was destroyed. That's why he was twisted. That's why he was twisted. His pop became real twisted and shit. And was trying to get him and his son to go to another
Oh, you're talking about the new Watchmen comic books, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Rorschach is back.
He is like they threw him all in the DC universe now.
Yep.
But
yep,
yeah,
yep.
I think he's just too OP. I say,
Yeah, he is.
Matter of fact, I just thought about somebody else that I forgot completely about. That's in the Batman Metal series.
Oh, Batman,
Darkseid Superman.
Yeah, Darkseid. First of all, Darkseid has been too OP.
Listen to me. Darkseid Superman.
Yeah, one. You talking about one? And I know you talking about one. They all is one. I'm talking about Darkseid by itself is too OP as is. So him mixed together with Superman, shit.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. All of the writers that was in the Dark Knight Metal was all OPs as hell.
Yeah.
Shoot, the one like in the future they may have to tone down Doomsday because remember, he gets stronger and stronger. Now think about that. You keep on getting stronger and stronger, and basically you can never really be killed. You gonna get really
All right.
OP.
You realize they got a Doomsday with Bruce Wayne's mind right now in DC Universe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna be strong. He God.
Yeah.
That's the strongest, man. Like God, goodness. Well, I realized that he just gets stronger and stronger, and he can't.
You know what? I'm glad you read that comic book on Batman Metal. I'm glad you read that, yo.
I mean, Batman Metal is basically changing what's going with what did change what's going on DC. It started the Flash War and all that.
Yep. A lot of people don't know that. I read that, John. I'm like, what? Because the first time I heard that, John, I was watching.
And right now, Barry Allen. Right now, the big thing is Barry Allen and what's his best friend name?
Who?
Wally West, the original Wally West.
The original Wally West, not the black.
The original Wally and Barry is fighting the whole Justice League.
There.
Yeah, my OP person would have to be Kara.
Yo, we can't talk about DC, man. All we like is Marvel, bro. Don't you know that?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Boys, bro.
Hey, yeah, I'm one of those.
No way we should be talking about DC, man. DC sucks.
Hey, you heard him? E-Rock probably raised up out his bed. Like, who said something about DC? Who said something about DC? Yeah. My OP character would have to be Kara Danvers. To me, she's just too OP.
Why? Because she's stronger than Superman?
Yep. And if he too OP, would that make she have to be?
Well, we're gonna see how OP she is in her movie and come Infinity War. So
you said Kara Danvers or Carol Danvers? Which one you said?
Supergirl.
Carol Danvers.
Oh, Carol. You said Carol, bro.
I said Kara. I said Kara.
Oh, you said Kara? All right, damn, man. I misunderstood you then. I guess everybody misunderstood you because I understood.
Kara. Supergirl.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, Kara is stronger than Superman. Yeah, she could whip Superman's ass.
Hold on. Savage knew what I was talking about because that's the first thing he said. Well,
I knew what you was talking
What's the
about.
reason why she wasn't stronger as Superman?
I was thinking
Stronger than
Captain
Superman,
Marvel.
like Superman was
But
like.
I really think Captain Marvel could whip Superman ass.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that magic.
Hold on, which Captain Marvel you talking about though?
Either one.
You think they put Superman up?
He's like either one. That's what's up.
They'll bust Superman up, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, but Chuck don't know who the original Captain Marvel is, Chuck.
Yeah, I do. I know who he is. I know who he is.
Who is he? Who is he?
Captain Marvel. The dude that was that gave his powers to Miss Marvel.
I don't think he was referring to him.
I
thought he was referring to Superman. I mean Shazam, my bad.
You know that
him too?
Man,
it was only one role where Shazam lost a fight to Superman, and that was Injustice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know, yo. He punked him out in that game. I ain't believe that shit my damn self.
I ain't like
how the hell, yo?
Like it wouldn't have been able that like Superman weakness is magic and kryptonite.
Exactly, bro. And his shit is based on magic.
All magic. That fight wouldn't have ended like that.
Hell nah. Fucking burn a hole through his head. Hell no. That shit had me bugging. I was like, how the fuck you kill Shazam?
Mama, I feel the magic pain.
Kill somebody else, though. Yeah, you're right about that. That pissed me off. That's the only thing I didn't like about that story. But everything else, it was on point.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because everything else was plausible. Just the shit with Shazam just caught me out of left field. Like, how the fuck? Say, really? He punked him out like that?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, that shit.
I just do not know.
But speaking about killing people and Injustice, you got another NetherRealm game that's actually coming out with a movie now. They rebooting the I'm about to say X-Men, the Mortal Kombat. I mean, from right now, the what I heard from the list is Kano, Sonya Blade, and Raiden. So from that list, which story? How y'all think they should tell the story, and from which angle?
Dude, I already know how they're telling the story, and it sounds fucked up.
No, don't tell me that, man, because you saying
dude. Raiden is gonna be 14 years old. All right, that's fuck up number one. Fuck up number two is not based on any of the characters we know. It's based around a brand new character, his wife and his fucking son.
You for real?
Yeah, I'm for real, man.
Man, okay. I don't know if y'all want to comment.
Everybody else sounds on point though. Kano, Sonya Blade, you know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna go with Scorpion in the movie or Sub-Zero in the movie. I'm like,
they're not gonna be in the movie?
No.
Sub-Zero is in the movie.
I ain't watching it. Nope. Nope.
Sub-Zero is confirmed in the movie. Donnie Yen playing Sub-Zero in the movie.
That's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. But the most recent report I saw where they was talking about it didn't allude to any of that, bro, Chuck. And I read this shit just yesterday. I'm gonna pull it up now real quick really, because that shit fucked my head up.
Care about in Mortal Kombat. If he's not in it, I'm probably not gonna put that on my top list to see.
I think it definitely had me weirded out, though. Let's just say that.
The last thing I saw was the director saying that what they was going with at first, they changing because they want to take their time and do it right because they got a lot of fans they do not want to disappoint. That's what I went through today.
I really probably because they got so much backlash yesterday. If you heard that, man, the internet probably flooded their ass. Like, what the fuck? Raiden, a youngster? No, what Sub-Zero? Scorpion. Make the story around them. That's what I was really thinking. Like, they know now. Make the movie around Scorpion or Sub-Zero. That's it.
To tell you the truth, the movie was actually supposed to be circled around Johnny Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I don't.
I understand when you saying, nah, that's not what you want to hear, but I'm telling you what was supposed to happen. Because the third tournament, Johnny Cage won, and it's basically how they running it.
Oh, so they just gonna go off the tournament. I want to see, like, what I'm saying, like some old stuff, like
it still was gonna be old stuff, but the tournament was still gonna be going on.
Right. So they'll probably just focus more on that side. Man, y'all have just turned me all the way against the Mortal Kombat movie. I mean, I was hyped for it. Like, man,
I mean, it could still be good.
Yeah.
that movie, even if it still won't be to come out to like 2020.
Right,
So a
yeah.
lot can change. A lot can change within
I
that
mean, like I
window.
said, the writers and directors scrubbing the whole script. Whatever they had came up with, they not doing it no more.
Well, I should, I sure hope so.
All right.
Mm.
I got the information that I was telling y'all about. Mortal Kombat reboot, character details tease, a new lead hero, a teenage Raiden, and more. The first character details for the new line, for I guess New Line Cinema's planned Mortal Kombat reboot have emerged, and it's safe to say fans of the classic video game series may have a few issues with these reveals. All right, we finally have some details on New Line's upcoming reboot of Mortal Kombat in the form of some character breakdowns. And while most of the names will be very familiar to fans of the classic video game series, some of the descriptions may come in for a little backlash. Most notable, the film will introduce a new protagonist that has never been a part of any of the games. And it looks like this Cole Turner fella and his family are going to play a big part in the story. In addition, Raiden will be depicted as a teenager, although many of the other characters, such as Sonya, Melina, Jax, etc., seem to be more closely based on their video game counterparts. Oh, and no Sub Zero or Scorpion. Not going to be a popular decision, the guy is saying. And then they showed, check out the breakdowns on that hashtag show. All right. And then they give you more or less the character breakdowns, his family, his wife, I guess his daughter, he has a daughter, Emily, 12 years old, Sophia, 60s, Jess, female, 30, 35, whatever. Judgmental sister-in-law. I guess they put in his whole family and shit. But they got Kano up in there, Sonya Blade, Jin, Lord Raiden, which is 14, Melina Jackson, Liu Kang. All right, all like their regular counterparts. You also got Kung Lao, Shang Tsung, Draman. Draman actually surprised the shit out of me. You also got Cabal, Natara, Reiko, and the Overseer. And that's it.
Yeah, they really. I don't. It might still.
It might still work though. You know what I'm
Look,
saying? It's just it's,
I'm getting
Just
Like
don't
we got
have
to
high
fight.
hopes.
Vin Diesel playing Shao Kahn.
What?
Hold on, what?
What?
That's what I'm saying. None of this stuff is accurate.
Vin Diesel's playing Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn is
The
not even
dude,
listed.
the dude who is into the Badlands is Liu Kang.
Hold on, what now? Now
The
you
dude
got
that
me
played
lost.
the guy that played the lead for Into the Badlands, Liu Kang,
All right.
Okay, yeah.
and the dude that's playing Kano, I don't know.
Where are you reading that at?
And that's it.
Yeah, but where are you reading that at though?
What
Because the stuff I
website is
told
that
you is
on?
from that hashtag show, which is a show that actually talks about movies and all that.
I'm going straight to Googling the cast list.
Oh, you just went to Google and the cast list. Now that's what they were showing that you know.
Yep.
I ain't
Yeah,
seen.
because that sounds like a pipe dream and shit. Vin Diesel being what you said, Shao Kahn?
Yeah,
Yep.
I wouldn't. That to me, that no, there'll be no. I couldn't see that. I
It could
wouldn't
be a
want that.
voiceover.
Okay, well, yeah, I could see that. But they better stop it right there, because Vin
They're
Diesel.
not they're not giving in
Go
detail
go
what's
go to IMDb. You know what I'm saying? IMDb or because IMDb is the stuff from Hollywood as well. Mortal Kombat IMDb. Let me put that shit IMDb. Because I went to comicbookmovie.com. You know what I'm saying? Where they normally report all the stuff as far as like comic books and freaking
What's the track record? Are
and
they
video
pretty
games.
accurate?
but at the same
Yeah, they
time,
normally give you their sources. And so the
the
guy that
director
listed it
the
actually
director
directed.
himself is saying there is no one playing any role.
Well, I
Coming
don't
from the
know.
I
director,
don't know. It's
there's
starting to sound
nobody.
like that
The
movie.
director
Who
is
is the director?
saying
Who's the
he
director?
there's um I can't say his fucking name.
We'll
Gotta
find.
put the new
I
line
can't
movie.
pronounce this shit. I can't pronounce his name.
Line cinema.
The director of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That movie's starting to sound like a hot mess. That's what it sounds like to
Yeah,
me.
actually it is.
This is
And actually,
All right, look, I went to the Mortal Kombat Wikia. All right, this is by New Line Cinema, and let me see what they have for New Line and whatnot.
yeah. I think they're having problems in the on the table
No,
on the
no,
drawing
no,
board.
because is that the information that Savage is reading, or some other information though? The minute you said Vin Diesel is Shao Kahn, that just throws a curveball into everything. That ain't happening. I know that for a fact.
but like you said, unless he playing like a voiceover for him, I don't know. Yeah.
Nah, nah, nah.
Like I'm
There's no
saying,
way.
like none of this is making sense.
New Mortal Kombat movie.
Okay, now they saying they trying to even where they saying they shooting the movie don't like
Look,
one
look,
place
even the
saying Chicago.
Polygon reported this 11 hours ago. The Mortal Kombat movie reboot sounds a little different. All right. Y'all saw what I read you earlier. It could
Right.
feature a teenage Raiden and a brand new combatant. It's basically what I was just telling you guys, bro. Warner Brothers New Line Studio has been trying to get a new Mortal Kombat movie off the ground for years now in the forum, but this latest effort has a director and screenwriter attached. Based on some early details of the film, it will take some intriguing departures from the established Mortal Kombat story. Pop culture site, the one that I just listed, that hashtag show reported earlier this week that the Mortal Kombat reboot will feature an original cast in the lead role, Cole Turner. He's described as a struggling and widowed boxer who cares more about his young daughter than anything and said to be incredibly determined in the face of adversity. The cast of characters include the usual Mortal Kombat crew. Kano, Sonya, Raiden, Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, also listed as some characters deeper in the Mortal Kombat lore, like Draman, Natara, and Reiko. Not included are series stalwarts like Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Johnny Cage. Somewhat surprisingly, the cast breakdown for Raiden indicates he'll be portrayed as a 14-year-old boy named Jin. These alterations to Mortal Kombat lore and the addition of Cole Turner as a key character, he fights alongside Sonya and Jax, reportedly, drew confusion from fans of the fighting game series. But according to the movie's producer and screenwriter, fans shouldn't consider the cast of characters final, right? So maybe they may pop up, right? Nothing is happening with the movie at this time, producer Todd Garner said on Twitter. So all news is premature. Greg Russo, who penned the script for the new Mortal Kombat, said on Twitter, this is not the full cast list of characters. He explained that the casting breakdown was based on an older version of the script and
Yeah,
hinted that
that's what I'm looking
characters
at right now.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion will appear in the film. Okay. So he's saying they will appear. There's the screenwriter. So, okay. An insane amount of love and care has already gone into the project. As a guy who used to rule the arcade machine, it's in very good hands. Hopefully we'll get to make it soon.
The
Okay,
guy, the,
so
the guy who's directing the movie is the one who be making all them Call of Duty. He do all the
Campaigns.
cutscenes for Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
just can't say his name.
yeah, but we gonna find out. We gonna see if this Mortal Kombat gonna be a hot mess or they gonna bring this shit to success.
I'm
well,
just
the
saying
guy says the
it's
guy
too
that's
early.
writing it, he says he's a real fan though. Know what I'm
Right.
saying? So he's a real fan, and he said that Scorpion and Sub-Zero are still going to be in there. It's just that when they released the cast list, they just showed what they had at the moment. But he said that cast list was based off an older version of their script.
Okay, I could get that. I get that.
Yeah,
I
that's why I
get that.
said.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess a lot of people started attacking him on Twitter. Like, what the fuck? What you mean no Raiden, no Sub-Zero? I mean, no Scorpion and Sub-Zero, man. Was you crazy?
Man, they take Scorpion and Sub-Zero out the movie. Most people won't go see it.
I know, man. I know. It'll be like Marvel versus Capcom Infinite. Nobody bought it. No X-Men don't want it.
Like me, proud to say me. I am one of those people that would not see it.
I know. Trust me, you're not the only one. You're not the only one.
Yeah, because we got a lot of people in this boat right here with you. No Scorpion, no Sub-Zero, no see me.
All I want to see is a movie is about Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I don't want to see a movie about the rest of them. I want to see how this shit started.
I know, man.
That's what I wanted them to do.
I want to find out how the Lin Kuei. I want to find out why the Lin Kuei and the Shirai Ryu went to war to begin with.
Dude, I was so stoked when I thought that Donnie Yen was gonna be Sub-Zero. I was like, "What? You serious, man?" And now I'm finding out something else, man. I'm upset, bro. I'm upset.
Yeah, but it's gonna be okay. We gonna pile through it.
I'm sure it'll be good. I just see it as a missed opportunity, bro.
It's okay because if they don't do it, we'll just talk shit about it here on the podcast next time.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. We'll take a shit all over it. Yep. They better do that shit right.
Right. We're gonna make a whole podcast just dedicated.
Even all the gaming YouTube channels will be dissing the shit out that Mortal Kombat.
Sir, not only that, after this recording, I will personally take it this the ABC News.
Oh, he's gonna go on Twitter and cuss everybody out. Everybody.
Yep.
I'm going to Warner Brothers Studio, and we're gonna have a talk.
Look, all I gotta say is that wasn't there somebody in Mortal Kombat X that was called Jin?
Jin. Not that I can remember.
No, all right, because I don't remember.
I remember Jin being in a Mortal Kombat, but not X.
Yeah, but that shit with Raiden being 14 years old.
I'm thinking about Drummond. I don't remember Jin.
But either way, though, that kid that's playing Raiden.
I know who you're talking about.
Right?
I
He's
remember
like the
Jin.
son of somebody or something, right?
Yeah.
Is that they had so many new characters in Mortal Kombat X, man, that I was like.
No, Jin wasn't. Jin came from an older Mortal Kombat.
Oh, then I'm confusing him with one of the newer cats and shit. I was thinking it was the dude with the whips or the bow and
I'm thinking he was with or some shit like that. One of Kano, he worked with Kano. It was one of them old Mortal Kombats.
Maybe it could be. But either way, though, that's not my issue. Though my issue is with Raiden being 14 years old. That's my issue.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know how that's gonna work, man. He's supposed to be an elder god and all this stuff, and he's 14. What the hell, man?
Yeah, they're gonna have to pull that shit off to a T to make you believe that
what is he pulling a Shazam on us or something, man? He a kid, you know what I'm saying? When people see him, and then later on he becomes real Raiden.
He might be pulling the Zeus on us.
I think they're just in the prototype stage still, like the.
I'm just saying though, just think about this: the old Roman stories of Zeus, he always appeared as something else other than himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I'm hoping that's what it is, bro. I'm hoping that's what it is, right? That they think little kid. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that could be it.
Do all the footwork, be spreading the message around, trying to because it's easier for the kid to go places where
they both thunder gods. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm hoping that's the case, bro. Really
yeah, me too. But I doubt it.
I'm hoping, man. They do.
Yeah, the same stuff. Like, that would be nice.
I was so excited when I heard about Mortal Kombat coming back. But some of the stuff I read, man, I was like,
Yeah, I got excited too. Then I started reading into it, and I'm like, wait, none of this stuff makes sense.
I just still think it's in the beta phase. I think that's what the script is.
Yeah, they still working on
the writers and the directors was like, they gonna take their time.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's the best thing to do. Like, don't rush that shit. Like you said, maybe somebody got and they out.
Because the director said this. Well, not the director said this. He do not want this Mortal Kombat to end up like Annihilation.
That's a good thing.
That was the worst Mortal Kombat that ever could exist. Man, the first one was a good movie.
Yeah, it was good for its time. Now you watch it now, you can tell it's kind of cheesy.
Like, oh no,
but some of them fight scenes though are still dope as hell though. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember fucking what was it?
Yeah, I
like
Scorpion, right? Scorpion was curb stomping the shit out of Johnny Cage on the floor.
Johnny Cage. Yeah, that was the best fight right there when Scorpion beat. Like when Johnny Cage won that fight, I was like, nah, hell no.
I know, right? I was like, what? Fucking Scorpion went he went in.
He took him all the way to the nether realm.
Yeah.
Yep. Took off his mask and with his skull and threw fire in his ass. I was like, what the oh shit.
And he killed him with a shield.
That shit was legit.
I just didn't understand what happened.
I said the second one was crazy.
The second one was stupid.
Second one was all over the place.
Yeah.
And Kano looked at official in the first Mortal Kombat movie. I can't front that motherfucker. Whoever they got to play Kano, that motherfucker was on point.
I saw him in a movie recently, but I can't remember. I don't know the character. I don't know his name, but I saw him in a movie recently. Same character, same person.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah,
with that Australian accent, that shit was on point. I was like, hey, oh, yeah.
I want everybody to go watch The Bad Batch on Netflix.
Yeah, I still gotta check that out.
The Bad Batch, that's that shit with old dude that plays Aquaman.
With Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the boy that play Aquaman. You said it right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you on that, right? Oh yeah, I remember seeing
both of them in
the trailer for that shit. That shit look crazy.
Yeah, go watch it. It's real crazy.
Oh, so that shit is on Netflix. I'm gonna check that out. Definitely, yo.
Check it out.
It made my stomach hurt.
I forgot what it was called though. Know what I'm saying? But then you just said it right now. That shit just clicked. I was like, oh shit, that's right.
You know, Jim Carrey's supposed to play Dr. Robotnik too.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do
Dr. Robotnik. They making a Sonic the Hedgehog movie?
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm down. I'm interested. I'm really interested.
I can't say I am interested.
No, but is it live action or is it a cartoon?
Oh no. It can't be live action.
It can't be no live action. It can't be.
I'm hoping it's not. No, I'm saying because if it's not live action, then I can see it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why not? But live action, I don't know. I'll be like,
because the TV show was good. I like the TV show.
Yeah, the Sonic cartoons was all right, man.
Yeah.
And Sonic X was good. I love how they did that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was on some shit.
Yeah,
Shadow's one of my favorite characters in anything of all time.
Sonic?
Bad motherfucker. Hell yeah. Shadow?
Really?
Bad motherfucker.
You know what,
I can't front, man. I can't front. I had never finished any Sonic game. Like in the Genesis era, I never finished a Sonic game. But when the Dreamcast came out, that Sonic Adventure, the first one, man, that shit blew my fucking mind. I was like, what the
fuck? I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I can do it.
Yeah, I mean,
I like Sonic.
Yeah,
I think I ended up becoming Super Sonic at the end of that game. Yeah, I was flying in between buildings and all that. Yeah, that shit was legit.
But the cartoon shows, you got. I can understand why you would like it. Me myself, it was all right.
It's all good. To each their own, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was straight. I watched it sometime. It wasn't one of my tops, but I watched it here.
Yo, but how about that Pokemon movie, though, man? The Pokemon movie is gonna be live action, people.
Talking about
you know what? I
Detective
thought that was
Pikachu.
I thought that was bullshit when I first heard that. Like, wait a minute, what?
Y'all know who's voicing him though, right?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, man. What the fuck? I was like, okay, how was Ryan Reynolds gonna stop talking like Pikachu? Pika.
You probably take a straight version of Pikachu.
I can picture it. Who knows? Maybe
I can't see that though, because he's gonna be talking like a regular dude. That shit's gonna pull me right out and like, that shit better be funny. That's all I gotta say. That shit better be funny.
Unless he have it like he talking in his head or something and he don't talk out loud. Like, you know what I'm saying? The thoughts Pikachu might come across his mind.
But he's a detective, bro. It's like, how do people talk to him then, man? They ain't understanding what he's saying. Pika. It's just like, come on.
I mean,
no, you know what? This is what they're going to do. A lot of folks. This is what they're going to do. He's going to say Pikachu, but it's going to be a telepath there that said exactly what Pikachu means. But every time he say Pikachu, it means something else, and he gonna talk it. That's what they gonna do. That's
all right, whatever.
That's what they gonna fucking do.
All right, another Pokemon loyalist gonna search for your address. Talk shit about Pokemon.
Yeah, we're gonna find
No,
out.
I'm just saying, I'm skeptical.
I'm
skeptical, but Ryan Reynolds is the star, so we'll see how it pans out, man. I mean, it might be really funny. Who knows?
Oh God.
Yeah. He gonna be he gonna I think he gonna make it funny. He gonna make that funny.
Yo, what I want to see, and Chuck hasn't brought up yet, that RoboCop.
Oh
What?
man. I seen the pictures of it. I was like, man, the last reboot kind of messed me up. So I don't know.
Yeah, they're planning on doing a brand new RoboCop reboot, and it's written by the writers of the first RoboCop.
Okay. This is the problem that I really did. I like RoboCop whole body was covered up with that shit. His whole body was cybernetic for sacrifice of space. They had one of his hands showing. I understand the new tweet that you're trying to do, but nah, bro, stop. Nah, like the way the future in the city looked. It was alright. I dig that.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that reboot. They're gonna reboot it again.
Hold on.
Yeah, they're gonna reboot it again, and it's based off a script from the writers of the first RoboCop movie. All right, but they never did the movie, so now they got somebody to rewrite that script. They basically dusted that script off. All right, this is after the first original RoboCop, the Paul Verhoeven one, and the director that signed on board is Neil Blomkamp. That's the guy that directed District 9, Elysium, and Chappie.
Okay, well,
okay. Yeah, and after seeing Chappie, and some of the stuff he did with Elysium and District 9, I could see him doing a RoboCop movie. He has that gritty edge to him.
Man, we got to see, because I think RoboCop might have outlasted his time. Like it's gonna be hard to redo a RoboCop movie, but never know.
Dude, they could have done it with the last one. The reason is it was too bubblegum.
Yeah.
All right. It wasn't as bloody as the original ones. That's what turned off a lot of people. Everybody was like, "Nah, I ain't feeling this. This is Iron Man." You know what I'm saying? It's like they wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Because RoboCop was bloody as hell.
Right.
It's like taking Deadpool and making him PG. People not gonna feel him, bro. They're going to be like, nah, man, I remember Deadpool back in the day. It's like doing Deadpool's 20 years from now. They make him PG. People are going to hate it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like, nah, I remember the OG Deadpool movies. Them shits was rated R. Them shits was bloody as fuck. He was cutting people's heads off. He spelled somebody's name out with people's bodies. All right? He's supposed to do Francis. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what they did to RoboCop when they did that reboot. They fucking neutered him. All right, it's like taking your dog to the vet. It got spaded. You know what I'm saying? It was fucked up. But now it seems like they're gonna go back to the essence and whatnot. So, and just by looking at the guy's body of work from District 9 to Chappie to Elysium, he even directed those Halo commercials where it showed like a couple of dudes like in the Warthog and shit fighting against all these aliens and whatnot. That was Neil Blomkamp. He was supposed to direct the original Halo movie.
Okay, well that's what's up. He got a good paper trail behind him, so hopefully that he make it nice and bloody and actually make it. Give me some action. Give me some action. I ain't looking for no deep story. Everybody know. Okay, RoboCop.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Because even the action in that last movie, in that reboot, that was like some bubblegum action, bro.
You're right.
It's not stuff that we hadn't seen before.
Exactly. Yeah. It was. To me, I ain't too. Yeah, that was the reason. Another reason why I ain't like the reboot. To me, it just was too. Niche.
Let me ask you this. If they was to do this, what company or what developer you think could make a good RoboCop game?
NetherRealm.
A RoboCop game?
Yeah, like either NetherRealm or.
NetherRealm can make a good fighting game.
I don't think about no damn no RoboCop game.
I don't think.
I said we have to go with like a good story. I said
you mean Remedy games?
Nah. See, Remedy. I don't want to use Remedy. I mean, they will make a good RoboCop game, But I want to see something like
Who made
Naughty
Deus
Dogs
Ex?
with them.
Who made Deus Ex?
Ubisoft Montreal.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm sorry, not Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Eidos Montreal. Eidos
Yeah.
Montreal.
They do a good RoboCop.
Yeah.
Because that'd be
They would if they wasn't working on that Guardians of the Galaxy game, bro.
Which I think.
Who you think, Savage? Oh, shit.
There's a lot of developers, man. The guys that do Batman, Arkham series, they could fucking do a RoboCop game.
Oh, what is it? Rocksteady.
Rocksteady, yeah.
Yeah, Rocksteady. Yeah. Okay, well, what we got?
I like the way they did Red Hood. You know what I'm saying?
Bungie.
Yeah, if they wasn't doing Destiny.
It would be first person. It couldn't be without it being first person.
Yeah, and you looking through the
but Bungie knows how to do it in third person as well, though. Because I mean, there's a lot of parts in Destiny where you actually go into third person.
Yeah, it had to be all third person. Okay, I can see that.
But think about it; it could be in first person. You know how he got that.
Yeah, and then you go into third person every now and then when you get inside your vehicle, right? Gets inside his motorcycle, right? Didn't he have a motorcycle? No, it was a patrol car. Well, when you get inside your vehicle.
Here you go. Here's another curveball. Do you think that they should bring back or reboot? They already did it a few years ago, but do you think, just like they did RoboCop, but do you think they could reboot or who you think should do this movie? Judge Dredd.
No. I like the reboot they did with that.
You did?
Yeah.
The last Dredd movie I like.
Yeah, I like it too. It was straight.
Because I was wondering, like, well, damn, why they ain't make another one?
Not the Sylvester Stallone.
They're actually doing a show. They're actually greenlit a series. It's gonna be like the same creative team. They're trying to get the guy to play Judge Dredd in that movie to come back. It's gonna be called Mega City 1, which is the name of the city. All right, but they're doing an entire series around it, not just a movie.
Where they can just actually die.
All right, so get excited, man, because I want to see that Mega City 1, yo. And old dude that starred in Dredd, he said he's willing to come back. And you know he does Hollywood movies. He's like, dude, if the scripts is dope, I'm gonna be back.
He one of them European boys. He's a boy that do I didn't even know he was European. So I heard him talk. I'm like, hold on, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He's
what was his first role? What was his rise to fame? Think about it. What was Carl Urban's rise to fame? Because he even played that executioner fucking in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
That's
did.
True. But he also played Dr. McCoy in Star Trek?
Yep, yes he did.
And he still is gonna do the next one. He's gonna be in that one too. We got another one that.
Y'all know what his rise to fame was? It was another big movie though.
I can't remember.
I
remember him being in a lot of movies.
You gotta tell me this one, good bro.
All right. He was actually from the Lord of the Rings franchise, the Peter Jackson one. He was the brother of old girl, the one that led the Rohirrim.
Lord of the Rings. Hold on.
Lord of the Rings. Remember the human?
What's the movie?
The humans that they had the Rohirrim, all this giant cavalry of horses, and there was this girl that had a red head that she killed Sauron in the last movie.
That was him.
Yeah, that was him, dude, with the long hair and everything, bro.
That don't look like him.
It didn't look.
Because of all the makeup, dude. He had the beard, the long hair.
Now that I think about it, that's him.
I gotta look at it again.
Yeah, because and it was all the armor that made him look thick. Because you swear he was a lot bigger set, but he really wasn't that big, that huskier dude. It was just all the armor he was wearing. Because he actually showed up again. He actually showed up again in the sequel to The Bourne Identity. He was that Russian hitman that killed old girl.
At the beginning?
Yep. He was that Russian hitman that fucking Matt Damon destroyed in the fucking tunnel by ramming a car right into his ass.
Okay, yeah. Damn,
I didn't even realize that. Because I know the last TV show that he did, I liked it, but I guess I don't know what happened. Maybe the
yeah, the TV show was all over the place.
It was called Being Human.
Yeah, it was a good concept though. It's just they ain't follow through on it, right?
Right.
Yeah,
A lot of people, a lot of people didn't gravitate towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But yeah, but I hope he actually comes back for Mega City 1 because he's a big fan of fucking Judge Dredd. And he said the only way he would actually do the movie if he never removed his helmet. They was like, "No, we don't want you to remove the helmet." He was like, "All right, then I'm in." Because Dredd never removes his helmet in the comic books.
You know what I'm
saying? And when he removed it in that first Sylvester Stallone movie, I was like, "Yo, put that helmet back on, bro. I want to see a fucking ugly mug."
But you know,
like, he looked like Dredd with the helmet on. Say he didn't. He looked just like the comic book version when he had the helmet on. And then he took it off for the rest of the movie. And I'm like, why the fuck did you take off that helmet, man? We know it's you.
Good because of Hollywood.
Right. You got to show, Gotta show
that's some bullshit though, man, because we know it's fucking Sly Stallone.
Yeah.
The fuck is the big deal?
You know how it is back then where Hollywood with them type of movies, they want you to connect with
the highlight of that Judge Dredd movie with Sylvester Stallone was the line when he said, "I am the law."
Yeah.
And that was it. After that, everything was downhill.
Yeah.
But the action scene was all right when they were shooting in the building.
Nah, all that stuff was on point, man. It's just he took the helmet off after that. That's why it was downhill for me. Fuck that. I ain't coming to the movie to see no fucking Sly Stone movie. Came to see Judge Dredd.
Right.
It's like fucking Michael Keaton playing Batman and shit, and he doesn't want to put on the mask.
Right.
Because he's Michael Keaton. Come on now. Came to see Batman, not you.
Right, exactly. Man, that's how I be sometime, though. But hey, look, check this out. I got something little something a little special, something a little different. I want y'all to check out it. That's Michael Jackson. something different, you heard me? So just peep me out and check this out. Previously on Failsafe, your significant other needed to receive $100,000 surgery. Your cousin came to you with a proposition. Someone on the black market was willing to pay $200,000 for this in particular item. You and your cousins go to the doctor to retrieve the item. Luke Cage was standing in y'all way. Y'all had to defeat him. Savage came up to him, grabbed him, went way up in the air, and told him heights is not the only thing you should be afraid of. Threw him down on the ground. It had a big explosion, knocked out the electricity for a 20-mile radius. That's when TripleCup came up to him with a sound gun and shot him when he was trying to cover his ears. They gave Chaos the opportunity to run up on him and throw anthrax in his face while he was trying to breathe with all this anthrax in his face. Kaleidoscope stood on top of him and threw and covered his body in animanium. That's when Flip grabbed him, dragged him out to the river, put him on a boat. They went out to sea. No one knows if he shot him into the sky or if he drowned him underwater. The only thing you know is Flip came back by itself. Now you and your cousin grab a crowbar to open up the safe to retrieve the item. So when y'all open up the safe, a big light flash. So y'all reach down and y'all grab this item. It looked like 1/3 of a elongated skull. So y'all turn to leave before the police arrive, and that's when y'all seen Jesse Quick standing in front of y'all. How would y'all slow her down so y'all can escape before the police come? Not kill her, but just slow her down.
I'm gonna use my cold gun that I stole from Leonard Snort.
You hit it with the cold gun to slow it down. That way you better escape.
Yeah, that's the way he always get away.
Well, that's a good one. What about you, Flip Collider?
Oh man, you gotta come back to me. I really gotta think about that one. How can I slow her down?
Yeah, but you can't kill her. You just gotta slow her down. So when Jesse Quick standing in front of y'all, y'all know one thing. She gonna stop y'all and arrest y'all, and y'all need to get away with this item because, well, at least you need to get away with this item because your significant other need to have this surgery, and y'all can sell this on a black market. So y'all have to get past it, but y'all do not want to kill her because y'all not that type of person.
But then we just kill Cage.
Yeah, but y'all.
I was thinking the same thing.
Man, AAA blockbuster stuff, they have loopholes. The loophole is y'all don't want to kill her. Y'all just want to slow her down.
All right.
I try to seduce her while the rest of my friends get away.
You said you'll try to seduce her?
Yeah,
you gonna get locked up.
On a serious note, though, I would try to freeze her legs.
Oh, so you and Savage will try to hit her with a cold gun?
Yeah.
All right. So what about you, Flip or Collider?
Move away the speed force.
You're gonna say it's cheesy, but I always liked it because I like the character and I like what he does. That and motherfucker like, oh shit, where'd he go? I would use the Batman trick on her. Throw the motherfucker gas down, the smoke bomb, shoot shit out. A real thick ass smoke screen, throw the
Ninja
glass on and
vanish.
foul. Yep.
Ninja vanish.
Okay,
Yep.
I like. Hey, you talking about corny, man? I like that. That's what's up right there. So what about you, Collider?
I would wear Joker's flower and paralyze her when she tried to grab me. And then I'd have my way.
I like that. I like
And then
that.
I'd have my way.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I'm sadistic, bro.
Yo, that's a good one, yo. Oh man, I didn't come up with that one. Good one. Good one.
And then I'll make my getaway after I'm done.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, that's a good one right there. And me, I take a black hole gun, shoot one right in front of her, and shoot one right behind her. So when she run through the first one lead her out into the second one, and the second one lead her out into the first one. So she'll be stuck inside of a constant loop. That way, while she's running, I'll be able to just get away because she's stuck.
Yeah, she cool. But see, at me, I would have had my way with her, and then I would have bounced.
Oh yeah, you would have. Yeah.
Sadistic though, for the well. I'm going with the Joker sentimentality.
Okay, well, can I change mine? No, I ain't gonna say that. I can't say that on here. Nah, I'm wrong if I say that. Y'all gonna be like, you wrong. I ain't gonna say that. I'll tell you off the air.
What it was then?
I'll be like, let's see how quick you is now.
Man, no, you're gonna say I'm wrong for that one. No, y'all trust me, y'all gonna say I'm wrong for that, but I can't say that.
Man, I don't know. You never know.
All right, this is what I would do. I'll Bill Cosby her.
Shit.
Just for the record, I just met y'all. My friend just invited me to this podcast. I don't know none of y'all.
Stop lying. You be on Xbox with us every day.
Yep.
Yo, Flip that after the fact. After the fact, you can say now you can have a coconut smile and shut the fuck up.
Yep. Oh, okay, man, we bugging out.
Yeah, that's crazy. So look, check it out. So after y'all escaped out the building started crumbling down. Yeah,
Chuck, but I just want to throw something at you.
Yeah,
what you said probably would work. For the simple fact, that's how Wally West died in the cartoon.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! I ain't must know that.
What happened?
He said
that's how Wally West died in the cartoon.
How'd he die?
In Young Justice, when they opened up that black hole and him, Impulse, and the Flash was running around in that circle trying to stop the black hole, and Wally was too slow.
Yep.
Right, he couldn't make it. So last thing I had wanted to ask about this here. Now, since Chaos had actually brought it up. All right, since y'all have slowed her down, the building is collapsing on her. The question is, do she live or do she die? And remember, it's whichever one y'all say is gonna be like, the majority rules. So whichever answer y'all say, that's gonna continue the story from there. So be cautious.
Man,
answer.
You forgot what panel this is, right?
All right, so
personally, I take
this off with your head.
I take off her shoes, so she had to run barefoot if she tried to chase me.
Yeah, you take off her shoes, she run barefooted.
Yeah, but they got accelerated healings. You just be wasting your time still in the shoes.
Yeah. It ain't like the shoes give her the abilities.
Unless you take a sledgehammer and beat both of her kneecaps out of place, you might have some time.
Why do you have to go that way?
Yeah, that'll give you time.
I'm gonna still go the Joker route, man. I'm gonna grab a crowbar right after I paralyze her, and then I'm gonna have my way.
I want to go the Bad Batch route. Since we want to go to the dark side, I want to go the Bad Batch route, and I'm gonna just cut both of her arms and legs off.
You ain't running nowhere now. Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what?
She got accelerated healing. She ain't gonna die.
Yeah, she ain't gonna die. The question is, so with
She gotta be healing she gotta be healing like a motherfucker. That's
you know
what.
You'll be alive, but you'll never run again.
Hey, Collider. You know what you could do since you're going to Joker, right?
Yeah.
You could do what Joker did to Batgirl and just paralyze her from the waist down.
Yeah, that
is kind of thing, but then she won't feel anything. I want her to feel.
I'm saying I'd rather cut your hand. I'd rather cut off your leg with a jigsaw than to shoot you in the spine with a 44 Magnum.
Man, she looked too fine for me to cut off anything, bro. Nah, I can't do that.
Cut them shits off and keep it.
Hey, remember y'all is doing some villain stuff, so I guess cut the legs out, shoot in the spine.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm only there to support.
You know, all villains take trophies from their kills. So you just keep
use
the
body parts. Then use the body parts and shit to make the hands on the clock.
We're not really. You
can do that, or you can make jury.
Let me tell you this. This is what I'm gonna listen. This is gonna be another little corny one I'm gonna throw in mixed up with real quick. After I do the smoke screen like Batman, all dark and shit, what I will do, I'm gonna put her bracelet on her arm, so like the flash. So when she try to move real fast, she gotta keep moving, unless that shit gonna blow her arm off.
Oh,
the flash that is going on.
She gotta be running at a certain speed.
Yeah.
He want to put Batman playing on her, man.
Yes,
you wrong for that, man.
My shit is Batman.
He going straight Batman.
Right.
So you better keep running. He's like, run, Forrest, run.
Right.
So villain what type of villain he'll be? So what y'all think? Kaleidoscope, Flip,
What?
Chaos. Y'all think the building collapsed now? Do she live?
Push it back.
Die? Everybody saying
she
that?
crocus.
Man, I told you off with her head.
Me personally, I don't want to kill her, but I'll still go the Joker route. So yeah,
You know what though? We're not really villains. Like we're only doing this to support our We need the money. We need to support our family. All that.
He's not speaking for me.
That's how it all started.
Yeah, that's how it all started.
Yep.
Just remember that.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You might not intend on being a villain, but good intentions and bad decisions lead to other things.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just live long enough to see the hero become the villain.
Yeah. I
know. Flip over here wanna freaking what's a face, sir and shit.
Oh, he's Batman of the death now.
Yeah. Hey man, you got to, man. You have to have an alternative plan, man. You got to, man.
Yeah, especially when you're just a regular human. Well, everybody gonna appreciate y'all tuning in today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna hear the end results of what they decision, the consequences behind their decisions gonna occur. Y'all see that on the next episode of the Fail Safe. But anyway, though, y'all got anything else y'all would like to talk about or say anything before we get up out of here?
I'm good.
Lucky tails. If you got lucky, you got tails.
Lucky tails, lucky tails. If you got lucky, you got tails.
That one went over my head.
We talking about Super Lucky Tail video game. That's why we fuck it out.
That's the theme music or something for the game.
Well, it is now.
Let me go turn it.
Man, I don't know how that was over your head, but yet that brand new orange that you pulled out of your ass earlier.
Man, I'm telling you
about the Red Hood. I don't know how that didn't pull you out.
Yo, he started again.
Man, wait. I'm telling you, Cloud. Matter of fact, I'm gonna catch you in the middle of an Xbox party playing Destiny 2. In the middle of a raid, I'm gonna hop straight in there. Man, I found it. You be, no, I've been trying to look for this here. I had you've been calling me out, so I'm telling you.
Oh man. All I can tell you, Chuck, is good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm supporting Kaleidoscope on this one.
Chuck, I got your back, but you got to show me some proof.
Don't lie to him. Don't lie to him, Flip.
You got to show me some proof. I got your back, but you got to show me some proof.
If I gotta go dumpster diving tonight, that's what I'm doing.
You tell me where you found it at. I'll go find it.
Yeah.
It was something about the origin of Red Hood.
Good luck.
I know the origin of the hood.
Now I'm telling you, I understood where you was going. I was with you for a moment until you said.
Wait a minute. You went and looked up the origin of the Red Hood, or you? You see, that's where the problem come in. At more than one person been in Red Hood.
Yeah, but the thing about it was, when I was reading it, it was okay about. It was saying how the story was, how bad it was at first, because they were saying
like the Joker wasn't the first Red Hood.
No, they were talking about Jason. Because matter of fact, they was talking about Spider Girl too. Because I was looking at it, said Spider Girl.
Spider Girl, that's Marvel.
Yeah, no. It wasn't DC. It was just talking, talking about bad superhero origins, and they were saying like the original ones of
whoever put that video up.
It wasn't a video. I was out for to pull up the article, and it was saying about Spider Girl was an actual spider that turned into a Spider Woman. They said that was dumb, but they said that they were trying to hurry up and put something out with Spider Girl, so they and saying with the copyrights of the name or something. And then they were saying about Jason, what happened with him. The first storyline behind him was when they showed him that he died on the first Killing Joke Day. It was a big uproar about it, and that's when they came out with they came out quick with a story about how Superboy Punch did something and it fractured the thing, whatever. It was kind of full-fetched, and how it brought him back or something like that. And then they came back and they corrected and they changed it to the whole Lazarus Pit and how he came back like that.
Okay,
Superboy didn't even know them.
I know. Hold on. See now, I would have understood if it would have made more sense. I would have understood if you would have said this is what they was going to do. But then they realized, like, nah, I wouldn't want to do that. We're not going to print that. Like, this was like idea that was in their head that they was going to do. But no, other than that, nah.
That's why I said I was gonna find the article. That's why I said when I looked at it, I was like, okay. And it was going through, like, the articles was pretty much basically about comic books. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to y'all, and I'm gonna back proof it and stuff like that. Because when was the first Killing Joke?
The Killing Joke somewhere in the late 80s.
Yeah, I thought it was in the 70s. No, 82.
But if you Wikipedia Red Hood, it shows the people that were alter egos, actually Jason Todd and Joker. Then team affiliations, Joker, obviously the Red Hood gang, and Jason Todd, the Outlaws. And then there's been different versions, the Kingdom Come version of Red Hood, Red Hood and the Outlaws, DCAU comics.
Yeah, but all that is after the Joker and
after the Killing Joke. Yeah, all of that is afterwards, man. And for Red Hood and the Outlaws, that's when he had his rebirth. All right, where the newer version of Red Hood we once knew, in the new series Red Hood and Outlaws, we see Jason Todd literally rebirth himself and becoming a good guy. Right, because before Red Hood and the Outlaws, he just fucking punished it with fucking guns, yo. Batman with guns. He was murking dudes left and right. The dude did not give a flying fig Newton.
Yeah, we gonna find out. We gonna
good luck with that, bro.
And we gonna go from there. But until then, go ahead and get us up out of here, Kalada.
All right, everybody tune in next week on the Heroic Vibrations podcast. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. We out this mug.
And I'm a brain proof.
You ain't got no proof.
Hardcore.